is Julia. Here's Desiree. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon. Dancing for you tonight is Salina. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Diamond. This is Fabiola. And welcome, Jess. Hey, let's have a big round of applause for your Twister dancers. They'll be back several times tonight dancing for you. They're coached by Jess and Garde and choreographed by Deshaunda Johnson and coordinated by our GM, Valerie Heston.
All right, Storm fans, now it's time to welcome our special guests for this evening. Give a big round of applause to the Salina Liberty.
Have they doing a dance too? What music are they dancing to, baby?
No problem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to meet the players of your Southwest Storm. So get on your feet, cheer loudly and proudly for each player. Now remember, those running out tonight, all the kids, as young Southwest Storm fans, are sponsored by Cross Air Service right here in Dodge City and in Hayes. Wearing the zero jersey, please welcome Sean Kelly. He's accompanied by please welcome to the field number 2, Billy Regan, who's accompanied by Brandon Franklin and John Milford. Wearing jersey number 3 is CJ Frenchman, accompanied by Hayden Franklin and Jacob Taylor. Wearing jersey number 4 is Deontay Griffin. He's accompanied by Harris Coons and Brayton Moore. Wearing jersey number 5 is Sheldon Augustine, Choo-Choo as we know. He's accompanied by Bruce Zimmerman and Luke Portanova. Yeah. Wearing jersey number 7 is Josh Collins. He's accompanied by Declan Adams. In jersey number 8, the Ocho, Kevin Simmons. He's accompanied by Bradley Miller and Danny Gamboa and Itza Gamboa. Wearing jersey number 10, you know Jeff Mario Brown. He's accompanied by Lincoln Godfrey and Major Brown. Wearing jersey number 11 is Torrance Carr Young. He's accompanied by Colton Adams and Cooper Bryant. Wearing jersey number 12 is Andre Thomas Cobb Jr., excuse me. He's accompanied by Timothy and Brandon Bass. In jersey number 15 is David Buffer, accompanied by John Milford. Wearing jersey number 17 is Darian Clark. He's sponsored by Hannah Coons. Wearing jersey number 20 is Mike Aditwu. is accompanied by Collins Zimmerman. In jersey number 21 is Ryan Stewart, accompanied by Sophia Venice and many others. In jersey number 22, your hometown man right here, Dylan Burkhart, who's accompanied by Kennedy Zimmerman and Lawson Ryan, as well as Weston Whitman. In jersey number 40, we have Sidney Jones tonight. Sidney Jones is accompanied by Hayden Stanley. Wearing jersey number 41 is Lionel Wiggins. He's accompanied by Weldon Stanley. In jersey number 54 is Jamar Seed. Accompanied by Rhea Balls and Chase Bryant. In jersey number 69, this is Frank Darden. He's accompanied by Braxton Johnson, among others. In jersey number 71 is Sebastiano Lepto, accompanied by Braxton Kerr. Wearing jersey number 77 tonight is Dominic Logan. He's accompanied by Elliot Phillips. Wearing jersey number 78 is Austin Schofield. He's accompanied by Braxton Johnson, Kinzer Phillips, and Braxton Kerr. Let's keep that applause going for all of our players out here tonight. We also want to say thanks to all of our coaching staff, ladies and gentlemen. Your offensive coordinator is Marcus George. Your offensive back coach, Anthony Gibson. Your coach for the offense is Coach O'Bra. And head coach and offensive coordinator, Brandon Vincent. We want to say a very special thank you to our player sponsors, EGE Products, Dodson Veterinary Clinic, Protex Racers, Troy Bonnet, and Phillips Chiropractic. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Pat Williams. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Southwest Storm would like to invite our Storm Team Chaplain, Dustin Cookson, with the First Christian Church up here in Dodge City, out to our arena field. And Pastor Cookson will lead us in a prayer for everyone in this game.
Let's pray. Father in heaven, we thank you for this evening. And Father, we thank you for your goodness. And Lord, we just ask that you would keep each and every one of us, keep the players safe, protect them tonight. And Father, we ask that everything that's done in this place bring you honor and glory. God, we pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you very much, Pastor Cookson. Tonight's national anthem is brought to you by the Ross Elementary Choir. Over the course of this school year, members of this ensemble have represented our city and school district at the Kansas Music Educators Association's State Elementary Honor Choir or the Southwest District Elementary Honor Choir. The Ross Elementary Honor Choir is under the direction of Susan Weiss-Bennett and Katie Corwin. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll please rise and remove your cover for the singing of the national anthem.
And the twilight
Ladies and gentlemen, your referees for tonight. The referee is Craig Helser, the umpire Craig Carlson, line judge Zach Chandler, head linesman is Jason Letts, and back judge is Steve Ivey. Also to report, there has been a Kentucky Derby winner declared. Not have that many right now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, meeting in the middle of the field are both teams' captains. The event for the coin toss tonight, which is brought to you by Katie Britt, with the visiting Salina Liberty, number 1, Tiberius Washington, number 2, Tristan Brooks, and number 70, Duncan McCoy. For your home team, the Southwest Storm, your captains are number 4, Deontay Griffin, number 7, Josh Holland, number 54, Joe Seard, and number 77, Dominic Logan.
Gentlemen, step up and introduce yourselves. My name is Craig Nelson, the referee, Craig Carlson, the umpire.
The first Saturday in May and the final home game of the regular season for the Southwest Kansas Storm from United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. A Sunflower State showdown. The Salina Liberty in town to take on the Storm of Southwest Kansas. And hello, everybody. I'm Leon Liebel. Great to be with you on the broadcast again tonight. As captains are at midfield for the pregame coin toss.
Let's defer the second half.
As you see there, the Storm won the coin toss. They elected to defer to the second half, so they'll be kicking off to the Salina Liberty. And again, for the Storm, glad to be home after 2 straight losses on the road. Back home for the first time since April 15th when they defeated the Rapid City Marshals 41-6. They then followed that up with a 45-38 loss against the same Salina Liberty team at Tony's Pizza Event Center in Salina. The Storm nearly pulling off the upset. Liberty needed a touchdown in the final seconds to win that game. And then last week, the Storm on the road at Billings, where they lost to the Outlaws 62-33. They come into tonight's game with a 2-5 record in the CIF, which has them in 6th place ahead of the 2 winless teams, Topeka and Rapid City. So as of right now, Storm in position to make the playoffs. Remember, the top 6 teams qualify for the postseason. Top 2 teams receiving first-round byes. Also, this marks the return to quarterback Sean Kelly. Remember, in the win over Rapid City three weeks ago, Kelly threw for 5 touchdowns, suffered a toe and foot injury, has been on the injury list ever since, but he is back along with Josh Hollins, who was signed April 18th, made his debut against this same Salina Liberty team. As we see their head coach. And again, Dylan Burkhart, the outstanding kicker for Southwest Kansas, will be kicking off from his own goal line. And once again, the Liberty of Salina, their head coach, Heron O'Neill, familiar to Southwest Kansas fans, spent his first year as a defensive and recruiting coordinator for the Dodge City Law back in 2017. And on the opening kickoff, great coverage from the Storm. Kevin Simmons in on the tackle. Simmons, the special teams player of the week in the CIF, just acquired after being released from the same Salina Liberty team. So the Liberty on offense first. They'll have the ball on their own 9-yard line. First down and 10. Ed Crouch is their quarterback. He made his debut back with the Liberty a couple weeks ago against the Southwest Kansas Storm team. He threw for 5 touchdowns in that game. Big man, 6'4", 230 pounds, out of McPherson College in Kansas. And he hands off right up the middle. Not much there as the Storm defense making the stop. Tracy Brooks, the 5'8", 195-pound running back for Salina. Last year's CIF most valuable player. He's averaging nearly 62 yards a game, which is the best in the league. Also has scored 11 touchdowns. Picked up 3 yards on that play. 2nd down and 7 for the Liberty. Again, the Liberty, the defending CIF champions, 5-2 coming into this game, as they are trying to maintain pace with the Sioux City Bandits, a team that beat them earlier this year. They're both 5-2, so Liberty in 4th place. Pass out to the near sideline, and that is caught by Mo Strong, 6'4", 220-pound wide receiver from Central Lakes. Again, just 2 weeks ago, these two teams played in Salina, and the Storm kind of surprised everybody in that game. Once again, it came down to a final touchdown in the final seconds from the Liberty to win it. 3rd down and 4, ball at the 15-yard line. Big play with the defense for the Storm. Play action, Crouch has his man. Strong, no, he dropped the ball. He dropped it at the wall, so it's going to bring up 4th down. And now the Southwest Kansas Storm defense gave up 62 points a week ago against Billings. They've had their moments this year, getting led by Darian Clark, who was acquired after from the Arlington Longhorns a few weeks ago after Southwest Kansas defeated Arlington in a non-league game. They picked up Clark. He is now the 2nd leading tackler after 5 games in the CIF with 29 tackles. Number 17 in the middle right there. But here we go, 4th down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Crouch throws and broken up over there at the 25-yard line. And it's going to be Storm taking over on downs. Yeah, we got a flag on the play, so hold on, everybody. That was Ike Adigwu with the breakup. And we are going to have, I quite honestly didn't hear the call, but it's against the Storm. It's going to be 1st down. Moves it up to, must have been an offsides call at the 20-yard line. So 1st down and 10, that's a huge penalty. Looked like the Storm had stopped Liberty. 12.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Here's handoff to Tracy Brooks. Brooks fighting for a couple yards though on that right side of the line. In Liberty 5-2 in 4th place. Record-wise, they're again tied with Sioux City, but the Bandits in 3rd place because they beat Salina earlier in the season. However, those two teams will play again in 2 weeks. So Liberty trying to maintain a home field game for the first round of the playoffs. Liberty did play a non-league game a week ago, defeating Queen City Asylum out of Springfield, Missouri, 59-34. Crouch completes the pass. And that's Big Ed Smith, 5'9", 175-pounder from Fort Hays State. Former Tiger. He's been in the league a long time. 3rd down and 2 now. In United Wireless Arena, last regular season game of the home schedule for the Storm. They got 2 more games on the road after this, and Crouch's pass not on target, incomplete against the wall. That pass intended for Tracy Brooks out of the backfield. So that's going to bring up another 4th down situation, 4th and 2. We saw the Storm stop him on 4th down earlier, but then a offsides penalty negated that stop and gave the Liberty a 1st down. In the Salina Liberty, their head coach, Aaron O'Neill, and he has really turned this franchise around since he took over as the head coach. Former head coach also Billings, where he compiled a record of 67-17. Defending CIF champions, Crouch back to pass, going into the end zone, overthrows everybody, and no flags, I believe, so it'll be Storm football. The defense holding, as you see, the celebration from Ike Adigwu. Very emotional player, the 6'1", 190-pounder from Avila University. He's a Texas product. There's Brandon Vinson, the head coach, Southwest Kansas Storm, as he's going to start Josh Hollins. Now, again, Sean Kelly came off the IL and is in uniform tonight. Kelly had a huge game in the last 3 weeks ago when the Storm defeated Rapid City 41-6. He had 5 touchdown passes in that game. He is off the IL, but still a little bit banged up with a toe and foot injury. So Josh Hollins, the quarterback. Now, the last time he played against this Liberty team. He threw 3 interceptions. So he handed off there to Billy Regans. Billy Regans, he's been a workhorse out of the backfield for this team. Again, out of Northern Colorado, also played at Howard Payne University. 81 carries, 260 yards coming into tonight's game. He also has 4 touchdowns. His longest rush, though, only 14 yards. He's also done a nice job, though, returning kicks. One of the top all-purpose players in the CIF. Josh Hollins out of the shotgun. He's going deep, throwing down into the end zone, and great coverage by the Liberty's defense's backfield there of Salina. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 13 after the loss of 3 on 1st down. And Josh Hollins played at Presentation College in Aberdeen, South Dakota, from Aurora, Colorado. A week ago against Billings in that loss, he was 11 of 24. He had 2 touchdown passes and 2 interceptions. Interceptions have been a problem for this team. Josh Hollins going to keep it himself. Picks up a few yards, but that's going to bring up 4th down for the Storm. Again, against Liberty up in Salina, Hollins threw for a touchdown and 3 interceptions in that game. Brandon Vincent calling the play of his quarterback. Play clock under 20, should be no issue. Hollins again, 6'2", 185 out of the shotgun. He's throwing into the end zone, and that ball sails all the way and bounced into the stands and back onto the field. So I don't know if he was just throwing that up for grabs to be more like a punt, get an interception down there, but he overthrew everybody. So it's going to be Liberty football when we come back. No score from Dodge City, 8:20 left to go in the first quarter.
Have you made your spray plan for the year? Get better results, better outcomes with the addition of EGE products. Our quality spray adjuvants are American-made, by farmers, for farmers. Make this year a banner year for your crops. Choose EGE products and improve your results. Learn more. EGEBio.com.
Protect Spraying Service is well known throughout southwest Kansas and the Oklahoma Panhandle for professional lawn care services. We offer customized lawn care programs tailored to either cool season or warm season grass, including fertilizer and weed and insect control. We treat all types of grass for nearly all types of conditions. We can diagnose and treat most disease early to protect your landscape. For residential and commercial lawn service in southwest Kansas and the Oklahoma Panhandle, visit Protect Spraying Service online at protectspraying.com.
At American Implement, we know that our farmers and ranchers are getting up and going to work every morning to provide food, fuel, and fiber for the world. And even though time and technology keeps us constantly changing, one thing will always remain the same. We promise that we'll continue working right beside you. We appreciate all that you do for our country and our communities. From all of us at American Implement, thank you, and may God bless the American farmer and rancher.
Back at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City, Kansas, Southwest Kansas Storm at home tonight against the Salina Liberty. It'll be Liberty football after holding the Storm out on downs, and they'll have the ball just across midfield at the 24-yard line. Again, the arena game, a field of 50 yards long, 8-on-8. Ed Krautz, the quarterback, moves up in the pocket and finds his man Tracy Brooks out of the backfield and scramble for a loose ball, but the whistle had already blown, so it's going to be 2nd down for the Liberty. 2nd down at 2. A pickup of 8 on the play. And moves the ball down to the 16-yard line. In the Salina Liberty 5-2, defending champions. They've had a lot of changes in their lineup in the last few weeks. Now, again, they're 5-2, but they've had some close calls against some of the lesser teams, including the Storm. I mean, they took them all the way down to the wire And then they almost also lost to the winless Topeka Tropics earlier this year, but still got the win, so they're 5-2. And there's Tracy Brooks finding his way down inside the 10-yard line, so it's going to be first down and goal to go from the 7-yard line for the Salina Liberty. Just a little toss out. It's actually a pass. Brooks fights his way down. No score, 6:44 left to go in the first quarter. Liberty's first possession, they went 4 and out. Got one first down on a penalty. And the Storm on their first possession, they went 4 and out. So far a bit of a defensive stalemate. Here's Brooks again, left side, and a little stutter step, nothing there. And now Darian Clark right there on the tackle, along with it, Sidney Jones. Sidney Jones wearing number 40 tonight. He's usually 99, but Sidney's jersey, I guess, ripped or something happened to it earlier today or whatever. But so Sidney's wearing number 40, the 6'2", 305-pound defensive lineman out of Southern Connecticut State University. There he is, 99 on the helmet, 40 on the jersey. No gain on the play, 2nd down and 7. Again, second down and goal to go. Ed Crouch sending 2 guys in motion. He's going to look into the end zone. And we got a flag, all kinds of flags down as Crouch reaches over the wall on the far sideline. Maybe a yard or 2 on the game, but I think we're going to have some penalties against. And we got a penalty against Salina. Hands to the face. Thought we might have a holding call there, but it's hands to the face on number 79 offensive lineman. Aliki Tapa, 6'5", 330-pound offensive lineman for Salina. Tell you what, the Liberty got some big guys on that line. Everybody's over 300 pounds on that offensive line. 300, 310, 300, 330. It's Tapa. Again, number 79, not 70 tonight. Talking to myself here as I'm checking the roster. Pass complete across the 15-yard line. And that is Ed Smith, his second catch of the night. As it was 2nd down at 22 after the penalty. That'll bring up 3rd down and goal to go now from the 13-yard line. Remember this, they got it down to 7, 1st and goal. So that penalty was huge. Hands to the face. Under 5 minutes to go in a very fast-moving first quarter. Crouch, 2 receivers to the near side in motion. He throws quickly, finds his man back down to near the original line of scrimmage on this drive. And once again, that's Ed Smith, 3rd catch of the game. 4.5 minutes to go. Now it's 4th and goal to go. And will the Liberty go for it or try to field goal here? Their kicker is not out there. The kicker is James Kozowski. They're going for it. This is big. The crowd's got to get up on their feet for this one here at United Wireless Arena. Good crowd again tonight on the final regular home game for the Southwest Kansas Storm. Crouch back to pass into the end zone's got his man. Touchdown. Demarius Washington, the leading receiver on this team, in the back of the end zone with that catch. 6'5", 207-pound wide receiver with the touchdown catch from Ed Crouch, 7 yards out. And it's 6-0 Liberty on top here in the first quarter. Marius Washington's Demarius Washington, unsportsmanlike conduct after that. He apparently threw the ball in the stands. Now, footballs go into the stands all the time on incomplete passes or whatever, and fans can keep them, but apparently you just can't toss one in there in celebration. Oh, the visiting team can, I'm told. Okay. All right, here's James Kozowski, number 92, the kicker, trying the extra point. And that kick is good, and it's 7-0. The Salina Liberty on top of the Southwest Kansas Storm. First quarter from United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. Back after this.
When times get tough, you want people on your team that are going to step up and make big-time plays when it really matters. That's why we joined the Lewis team.
There are people we can count on to give us the best deal and service for the road ahead, and the reliability to be there the next time we need them.
When you need a team to come in clutch, choose Lewis Automotive Group.
With dealerships all over Kansas, buy local, buy for less, buy Lewis.
For over 10 years, Phillips Chiropractic and Physical Therapy Center has been providing chiropractic services and physical therapy services throughout Dodge City and the surrounding areas.
We offer a variety of durable medical equipment that will help you relieve pain and help improve your way of life. Our team provides free consultation to find the right equipment for you.
Wait, hold up. DQ put fries and onion rings in a chicken strip basket? Did you know this? Oh, of course you did. It's sitting right in front of you. Sorry. I mean, you got fries and onion rings together. Is this for real?
Hey, baby, wait.
Oh, yeah. That just got really real. Grab a chicken strip and fry rings basket.
Okay, just one. Just one.
DQ, happy tastes good. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
Officially, summer starts on June 21st. Unofficially, it's when flip-flops satisfy the dress code. When any pool makes a great pool party. When the water park opens in your backyard. When a single serving means 2 dogs. And when air conditioning is free with every purchase. The best things in summer are unofficial. Coors Light, the official beer of everything unofficial.
Well, 7-0. The Salina Liberty on top of the Southwest Kansas Storm after a 7-yard touchdown pass from Ed Crouch to Demarius Washington back of the end zone, and the extra point attempt was good. So 7-0, and Storm will be receiving the ensuing kickoff here as, again, they've had one offensive possession and went 4 and out with Josh Hollins as their quarterback. Once again, Sean Kelly back in uniform tonight. Now, the Storm having some issues with wide receiver tonight. Both Zuri Davis and their top wide receiver, Torrance Carr-Young, are not suited up tonight. In fact, Torrance Carr-Young, kind of a late scratch. He was on the, as of yesterday, he was on the active roster, but not suited up. Zuri Davis, we knew was not going to play tonight. As the Salina Liberty kicking off from their own goal line. Again, Kozowski, the kicker, just kicked the extra point. Just over 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. As Billy Regans back, and it is a bouncing kick into the end zone, and actually that's Kevin Simmons. Simmons going to bring it out of there, and he's in trouble. Now we got a flag down, and he did cross the goal line, so no safety, but there is a penalty flag, and may have a head-to-head hit down there. Let's see. And we'll see what the flag is. They discuss it here.
During the return, block the back, number 12 receiving team.
Wow, we had a block.
Marked off to the half-yard line. We're now forcing a sportsmanlike penalty, 15 yards. The ball placed on the 15.5-yard line. First down, Southwest.
Okay, we've got all kinds of things there. It was a block in the back. It happened at the 1-yard line, so they would mark the ball at the half-yard line. But remember, there was an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Demarius Washington after his celebration of the touchdown. So that is a 15-yard penalty, as Kevin Simmons is being helped off the field. So they're going to move it up to about the 14-yard line. So that unsportsmanlike penalty turns out to be pretty significant for the Storm as they'll have better field position, obviously. And Kevin Simmons, hate to see that, just signed a couple of weeks ago after being released by the same Liberty team. And Simmons had a nice game last week as he was the special teams player of the week. All right, Josh Hollins, the quarterback, 2 receivers in motion. Hollins throws and just shy of the 20-yard line. And that is caught by Andre Thomas Cobb Jr., who's back with the team. He was on the injured list for a while. And again, no Torrance Carr-Young tonight or Zuri Davis. Torrance Carr-Young, that is a big miss for the Storm. 27 catches, 341 yards, 9 touchdowns. Losing him is big. Now Holland's going to keep it himself as he moves up in the pocket, crosses midfield. He's got the first down. First down of the game for the Storm. Just over 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Nice awareness there by Josh Hollins as he back to pass, immediately saw a crease right there and able to get a few extra yards. Crossing midfield into Salina territory. Under 2 to play in the first quarter. Again, Liberty on top. Second possession of this game for the Storm. Pass a little high, but it is caught across the 20-yard line. And that's Andre Thomas Cobb, again 6'4", 215-pounder. Played at Coffeyville Community College in the JI Conference, the Red Ravens, and then went on to Western Kentucky. He's from Fort Myers, Florida. And back with the team after being on the IL for a while. Hollins hands off to Billy Regans. Regans going, maybe picks up a yard or 2 on the play. And again, Josh Hollins, see, the 4th quarterback for this franchise this season. Remember, they started off with Taj Thomas Tolbert. He played the first 4 games for the first couple games for the Storm and was released. Then Sean Kelly. Then Devlin Isidore, who injured his knee, he's out for the season. Then they picked up Hollins after Kelly got hurt. And here he is completing the pass on the near side wall. Sheldon Augustine, who's been a terrific addition to this team, picked up earlier in the season. Augustine out of Langston University in Oklahoma. He's got 14 catches, 15 now, 132 yards, 3 touchdowns coming into tonight's game. As the clock winding down here in the first quarter. Maybe have time for one more play in the first quarter for the Storm. It's first down and 10. The ball at the 12-yard line of Salina. Hollins taking his time here. Clock under 10 seconds. Out of the shotgun, into the end zone, throwing it up for grabs and overthrows everybody, and that ball into the stands for a souvenir, and that will be the end of the first quarter of play. Salina Liberty on top of the Southwest Kansas Storm, 7-0. Back with more from United Wireless Arena in Dodge City right after this.
Hello there, friend.
Yes, please.
And good afternoon to me.
It's just what your day needs. Order any size McCafe drink for just $2. Available only on the McDonald's app. There's iced coffee. Then there's a bold McDonald's iced coffee. Then after one sip, there's bliss.
Right now, get your favorite iced coffee flavor in any size for just $1.89. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Our story begins with a man named Mike, who ventured deep into the jungle in search of a legend.
Here we go.
And if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have this.
How'd he get the lemons out of the jungle?
Did he have like a suitcase? Or...
in his pockets or something?
Here's to Mike.
To Mike.
Who would smuggle a beer across state lines? Someone with a taste for Coors Banquet. It's been stolen, smuggled, and sought after since 1873. still only brewed in Golden, Colorado.
Gaming after work is the only time you can. What would hit the spot right now, you wonder? Savory steak and bacon, grilled cheese sounds like a great plan. Melty cheese and Texas toast will solve your hunger. But you're not as good as you were at 14. Wow, kids online are really mean. Sonic steak and bacon, grilled cheese.
Sonic. And back at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City, we start the second quarter. Leon Liebel with you on the broadcast. Southwest Kansas Storm, second down and 10, the ball at the 12. We start the second quarter. Josh Holland's got his man wide open and into the end zone for the touchdown. Storm on the board with the touchdown to Sheldon Augustine. His fourth touchdown catch of the season. He was wide open over there on the far sideline. 7-6. Liberty on top of that extra point attempt coming up. As Hollins did a nice job kind of checking down and finding the open man, and then Augustine was wide open. And I was going to mention here, as they got the ball in the red zone, the Storm ranked 5th, right in the middle of the pack on red zone offense. Overall, the Storm of one of the lower scoring teams, averaging just 31.6 points a game. Dylan Burkhardt in to kick the extra point, and Burkhardt's extra point is good. So it's 7-7. We're all tied up in Dodge City. Yeah, that's a nice shot right there. We're back into this.
Do you ever wonder why we always stress buying local? Because it gives us the opportunity to give back to the community and to make our towns better places to live.
It helps me make big plays. It helps me twirl faster.
It helps us get to nationals.
Every time you shop local, we are able to employ another one of your neighbors and give to a school, nonprofit, traveling team, or band. Thank you for helping us serve our communities. Buy local, buy for less, buy Lewis.
And back at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City, the Storm celebrating their first score of the night. First play of the second quarter on the board, just like that. 12-yard touchdown pass from Josh Hollins to Sheldon Augustine. And the extra point from Dylan Burkhardt is good, 7-7. And Burkhardt's been a terrific addition when he joined the team after the fourth game of the season, after some struggles with the kicking game, actually the fifth game of the season. Burkhardt, again, a Dodge City native, played high school football for the Dodge City Red Demons, and at Dodge City Community College, kicking off from his own goal line, and that's going to be taken into the end zone and brought out of there across the 15, and they spin him down with a little extra yards at the end there. As that was Tracy Brooks on the return. Indeed it was. Tracy Brooks, the running back. And now the Liberty offense back out there. Seven to 7. Again, these two teams played a tight game 2 weeks ago. Tony's Pizza Event Center in Salina. Came down to the final possession of that game when Salina, the Liberty, scored a touchdown. Storm had tied the game up on a field goal from Dylan Burkhardt, and then the Storm marched right down the field to win it. But final score of that game was 45-38. Ed Crouch out of the shotgun. He's got receivers on both sides of him going in motion, and he throws to the near side, and he's got his man Tristan Gould. Gould now in at running back, coming out of the backfield to make that catch, and he takes it all the way down near the 10-yard line. So he breaks the tackle there from Darian Clark. You don't see too many people breaking tackles on Darian Clark. He is a textbook tackler, wrapping up, and not that time. And Gould and Tracy Brooks trading off in the backfield. Brooks again was the return man, and now the little pitch out to Gould on that right side, slicing his way down into the near the 5-yard line, and that'll bring up second down. Good blocking on that right side, and just found a little sliver of daylight to get down to the 5-yard line. So it's now second down and, well, it's ball like the 6-yard line. Second down and 5 from the 6. So first down still available for the Liberty. Little fake sweep. Hand off to Gould. Gould down to the 2-yard line. So it'll be third down and short. Liberty, little misdirection there. Tackle made for Southwest Kansas by Dalen Kofer. Number 15, the defensive lineman, 6'2", 230-pounder from Kentucky Wesleyan. Again, third down and 2, ball at the 3. So again, first down still up for a discussion, but well, not anymore. That's a touchdown as Tristan Gould gets in from 3 yards out, and it is 13-7, Liberty on top. It was a nice drive there by the Salina Liberty, primarily keeping the ball on the ground. One pass completed to Gould. Gould doing all the work on this drive. Looks like we got another Storm player down on the field, injured. I think that's Keontae Griffin. Keontae Griffin, 6'1", 220-pounder from Baylor. 13-7 as James Kozlowski come in to try the extra point for the Liberty. Hopefully Keontae Griffin's going to be okay. They already lost Kevin Simmons of an injury, and we have not seen him return after taking a hard hit. Actually, Simmons is back in the game now and still moving rather gingerly here in the end zone right in front of you. Number 8, far right side there. And the Storm wearing their home all teal uniforms, green and purple. Kozlowski, 1 for 1 tonight on extra points, his second attempt. And it is 14-7, Liberty on top of the Storm. Back at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City, Salina Liberty leading the Southwest Kansas Storm 14-7. Liberty taking the lead after a Tristan Gould 3-yard run, and the extra point was good. Man that kicked it, James Kozlowski kicking off here. Another bouncing kickoff. It's fielded near the 15-yard line by Billy Regans, and Regans had a hard time picking it up, but then got some yardage out of it as he gets it up to near midfield. And check that. That was not Billy Regans. He was the deep man on the return. That was Sheldon Augustine who got the touchdown pass earlier. So here we go, 11:06 left to go in the first half. The Storm trying to tie this game back up. Once again, 2 weeks ago they played in Salina, these two teams, and it was back and forth. Within a touchdown pretty much all the way until the end of the game when the Liberty won by 7. So here they are up by 7. See if the Storm can match them. Josh Hollins going to hand off, a little sweep coming to the near sideline, and that's Augustine bouncing his way across the 20-yard line. Right there, boom, kind of ran into his own man, but that's C.J. French Love, another wide receiver, the big 6'4", 245-pounder, leading the way, blocking downfield. You like to see that if you're a coach. In C.J. French Love, he played tight end at Arizona. Second down and 3, pick up a 7 on the play. Hollins going to run again. Hollins got the, no, he stopped at the line of gain. Nice tackle there. We got a flag on the play. And we got a holding call against the, that's Sebastian Leto, the center, calling for the hold on Southwest Kansas. Like Antoine Brown with that tackle. That was a tough, nice tackle. So it's going to bring up, they're going to move it back here. Now second down and 13 as they move it back to the 21-yard line. Storm back in their own territory after the penalty. Had 2 big penalties in this game. That one moves them back after getting close to the first down. And on their first possession on defense, at an offsides penalty, Hollins, he's got his man, Augustine, in a crowd, makes the catch inside the 5. Oh my, Sheldon Augustine. Josh Hollins. Kind of a floater, and look at that, in between 3 Liberty defenders. It's first down and goal to go from the 3-yard line. Beautiful pass from Josh Hollins to Sheldon Augustine. 9 minutes left to go in the first half, and Hollins going to keep it himself. Penalty flag down, and see what happens here. He gets into the end zone for the touchdown, but that flag on the play. Let's hold on. Illegal defense against the Liberty. Decline that, baby. It's a touchdown. Southwest Kansas, 14-13. How about that? 3-yard run from Josh Hollins, the quarterback. Keeping it on the left side. And the Storm answer right back. Dylan Burkhart will come in to try to tie it up with the extra point. Just under 9 minutes to play in the first half. So the Storm overcoming a big holding penalty. The long pass from Hollins to Sheldon Augustine set this up. Hollins taking it in from 3 yards, and we're all tied up. 14-14 in Dodge City. Put the shot up and swish. Back after this.
For over 10 years, Phillips Chiropractic and Physical Therapy Center has been providing chiropractic services and physical therapy services throughout Dodge City and the surrounding areas.
We offer a variety of durable medical equipment that will help you relieve pain and help improve your way of life. Our team provides free consultation to find the right equipment for you.
That's 14-14. The Storm tying this game back up after a 3-yard run from quarterback Josh Hollins. Again, set up by a beautiful downfield pass from Hollins to Sheldon Augustine. And it is now all tied up, 14 all, as Dylan Burkhart will be kicking off. In the Storm at their last regular season home game. In 6th place right now in the CIF, which is good enough to qualify for the postseason. Omaha Beef on top of the league standings at a perfect 7-0. Gillette Wyoming Mustangs at 6-1. Then it's the Sioux City Bandits in third, Salina Liberty in fourth, as they're both those teams 5-2. Bandits have the third seed right now because they defeated Liberty head-to-head. Here's the kickoff. It's taken in the end zone by Tracy Brooks. And Brooks is brought down just shy of the 15-yard line. So you see Brooks again, the starting running back, outstanding running back. Again, the most valuable player of the CIF from a year ago when the Liberty won the title. And it looks like Brooks will stay in at running back. Remember the last possession, he was replaced by Tristan Gould, who ended up scoring the go-ahead touchdown from 3 yards out. Liberty taking their time getting that offense on the field. See Tracy Brooks in the huddle there, surrounded by a lot of big guys. Brooks 5'8", 195. There's Ed Krautz, quarterback for Salina. And made his debut for the Liberty against this Storm team and had 5 touchdown passes. Tosses that one out to Brooks. Brooks fighting his way for about 4 yards, 3 yards on the play. Second down and 7, the ball at the 18-yard line. Tight game so far, much like the one in Salina 2 weeks ago. Tackle there made by the outstanding linebacker for the Storm, Mario Brown. And we're going to have a timeout on the field taken by the Southwest Kansas Storm as Darian Clark coming off the field, and looks like he's going to be replaced by Dalen Kofer. It's Marquise George, defensive coordinator, out there to talk to his defense in the purple shirt. Not sure why Darian Clark came off the field. He's not hurt. Again, Kevin Simmons was banged up, but he's back in there. Number 8. Jeff Mario Brown on the tackle. Every time I think of or mention Jeff Mario Brown, he's been one of the best defensive players of this Southwest Kansas Storm team. He and Darian Clark, the leading tacklers. But remember, he was the kicker for the first 2 games of the year. And that was a bit of an adventure for the Storm. They finally went out and got that rectified and finally got Dylan Burkhardt back home in Dodge City. So here we go. 7:34 left to go in the first half. 14-14. Second down and 7 for the Liberty. Ed Krautz waving his receivers. Moves up in the pocket. It's going to keep it himself. Yes, he does. Crosses midfield. He's got the first down as he's chased from behind and brought down into Southwest Kansas Storm territory. Krautz seemed a bit reluctant to actually run this ball as he kept looking and looking, and finally, I'll do it. And it paid off as he is chased down from behind by Lionel Wiggins, the 6'3", 250-pound defensive lineman for Southwest Kansas. Wiggins played at San Jose State and Northern Arizona. Under 7 to go now in the first half. And moves the ball down to the 18-yard line. Will pitch out again to Brooks. Tracy Brooks just puts his head down and kind of pounds his way down the field. That'll bring up second down and 5. Pick up a 5 on the play. Again, the Liberty stopped on their. That was their second possession. They went out 4 and out. Well, here's a fumble. Krautz can't pick it up, and it looks like Brooks does fall on it. Yeah, Tracy Brooks saves the day for the Liberty. That would have been big. No turnovers in this game so far. Yeah, it just didn't get his hands on the ball on the snap. Looked like he was going to try to hand off before he really grabbed it. So third down and 7 of the ball at the 15-yard line. Got a nice crowd at United Wireless Arena. Fans in Dodge City and surrounding area, all over Southwest Kansas, love their Storm. Krautz that shotgun in, throws, hits his man inside the 5 and out of bounds over there, and that is Demarius Washington, who again very demonstrative on his celebrations. Remember, he scored a touchdown early in the game in the first quarter and then had an unsportsmanlike penalty when he tossed the ball into the stands, as he is pushed up against the wall by Ike Adigwu. So it's going to be first down and goal to go at the 2-yard line. And now we're going to have another timeout on the field. It's Marquise Robinson, the defensive coordinator, coming out to talk to his defense. Darian Clark, by the way, is back into the game for the Storm. 5 minutes to go in the first half of play from United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. Good game, 14-all. Storm, though, big test here for the defense. They've had some goal line stands this season. Against Rapid City, they were outstanding. Of course, this is a whole different level of opponent with the Salina Liberty, and the Liberty defending champions. 5-2 coming into this game. They'll have the ball first and goal to go from the 2-yard line. Crouch has his man, touchdown. Anthony Love, his first catch of the game is a 2-yard touchdown catch from Ed Crouch. They celebrate the TD. And the Liberty back on top, 20-14, with the extra point coming up. Anthony Love, his first catch of the game is a touchdown. Love, a 6'4", 200-pound wide receiver from Southwest Oklahoma State. Liberty like the tall, big receivers. At Demarius Washington at 6'5", Love at 6'4", Mo Strong at 6'4". Kozlowski back in to try the extra point. And that kick is perfect. And it's 21-14. Salina Liberty on top of the Southwest Kansas Storm. As down goes the kicker. We're back with more right after this.
For 150 years, Dodge City has provided 150 years of adventure. 150 years of excitement. 150 years of culture. Make some history. Celebrate with us. 150 years of Dodge City. The West is just the beginning.
My dream day with Offset starts like...
Cardi, baby, get in. I surprised you with a place all to ourselves.
Thank you, baby.
You look gorgeous tonight, baby. We share our favorite McDonald's order.
And we start with a cheers. Let's eat. The Cardi B.
An Offset meal. Hey.
Have you made your spray plan for the year? Get better results, better outcomes with the addition of EGE products. Our quality spray adjuvants are American-made. By farmers, for farmers. Make this year a banner year for your crops. Choose EGE products and improve your results. Learn more. EGEBio.com.
All right, man, what do you want to watch? Football or football?
Let's go with football.
Football it is.
Feel kind of dirty watching another team.
He'll get over it.
Turn it up.
We offer a variety of durable medical equipment that will help you relieve pain and help improve your way of life. Our team provides free consultation to find the right equipment for you.
Salina Liberty on top of the Southwest Kansas Storm, 21-14, as both teams just continue now to trade touchdowns. See if the Storm can provide an answer after Liberty's latest TD. And again, that was a 2-yard touchdown pass from Ed Crouch to Anthony Love in the end zone. And again, the extra point was good, 21-14. Both teams perfect with their point after attempts. And earlier in the season, we saw a lot of misadventures on the point after attempts from all kinds of teams. Remember, the new rule came into effect this year in the CIF. You can go for 2, of course, and then you can snap the ball at the 5 and go for 3, or snap it at the 10 and go for 4. And it seemed like a lot of teams are going to try that early, and they decided to go back to the old-fashioned extra points until they really needed those 3 or 4 point conversions. So we haven't seen a lot of that. But it is 21-14. Billy Regans be back deep, one of the top all-purpose players in the league. Now, Kevin Simmons had been the return man after joining the team. And again, Simmons, offense or the special teams player of the week after last week's performance against Billings. He had 4 returns for 124 yards, 50-yard return for a touchdown. But again, he got banged up earlier, so Billy Regans is back there returning kicks as James Kozowski will kick it off for the Salina Liberty. And it is a low liner fielded at the 4 by Regans. Regans out to the 20, a stiff arm, and trying to fight for a couple extra yards, but Storm will have pretty good field position. The ball on their own 21-yard line to start this possession with 4:45 left to go. Josh Hollins will come back out as the quarterback. Once again, if you're a Storm fan, you should know that Sean Kelly back in uniform tonight, the quarterback. Kelly, the terrific 5-touchdown performance, passing for 5 TDs 3 weeks ago in a win over Rapid City, but then got hurt, has been on the IL ever since. However, he was cleared to go, cleared to suit up at least for tonight's game. He's still a little bit slowed down, so Josh Hollins in there starting at quarterback. He's got a touchdown run in this game and a touchdown pass as he hits Augustine just shy of midfield, and all kinds of spinning, trying to wiggle out of the grasp of the defender there. That was Sadarius Rickard, 6'1", 185-pound defensive back for Salina out of Troy University. So we're down to just past the 4-minute mark coming up here in the first half. Plenty of time for the Storm to get back on the board and tie this game up. Pick up a yard on the play, 2nd down and 9. Hand out to Billy Regans, and his helmet goes flying off, and he just stands up, gave himself up. Now, technically, when the helmet comes off, play should be dead, but didn't hear a whistle until he was wrapped up. He didn't like that. Let's watch this again. Billy Regans just not going anywhere. Nice defensive play by big Parker Clemens, defensive lineman, number 66, just knocking everybody out of the way to get the Regans. Clemens, 6'4", 308 pounds. So now it's 3rd down and 4. The ball at the 17-yard line. Josh Hollins, who's had some success running the football tonight. He's got his 2 wide receivers on the far side. He's going to throw over there. And he's got his man, and that is Andre Thomas Cobb, but not much. So it was 3rd down and 15 after the loss. Now it's going to be 4th down and 12. So big play here. Don't want to give up the ball this deep in your own territory and have the Liberty have terrific field position on offense. Got to get something going here. 4th down and 11, call it. Ball at the 20-yard line now. Josh Hollins. Got Regans next to him in the backfield. Hollins, he's going to throw deep and overthrows everybody, and that's going to be Liberty football over on downs. And we have a flag on the play, and I think it's going to be against Salina. And, oh, man, that's huge. What a break they just gave the Storm. That's going to be a 1st down. Big penalty. And that will take it all the way down to the Salina 15-yard line. So it's first down and 10. Handoff. Regan sidesteps his man and crosses the 15 up to about the 13-yard line. He'll bring up second down and 8. Clock winding down in the first half. Near the 2-minute mark. Nice little effort there by Billy Regans to stay alive. Stay on his feet. Second down and 8, and the ball at the 13-yard line. Again, they storm without two of their best wide receivers. Torrance Carr Young, certainly their top wide receiver this season. A late scratch in this game. He's in street clothes, as is Zuri Davis. Great athlete Davis into the end zone and incomplete. And Storm arguing for pass interference. Sheldon Augustine, the intended receiver. There's Sean Kelly, who got the football. Quarterback back in uniform. There's Hollins and Augustine. And not a lot of contact there. Even though the Storm won at the defensive pass. Well, maybe we got something here. Let's see. They're discussing it.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 33, Salina.
Well, Donovan Jackson called for unsportsmanlike conduct for the Salina Liberty. Oh, another big penalty against the Liberty. After the play. So they're going to move that one down to the 6-yard line. First down and goal to go for the Storm. A chance to tie this game before the first half ends. Minute and a half. We're nearing the minute and a half mark of the first half. Hollins sending his men in motion. Throws into the end zone and up for grabs over there and out of bounds. It goes incomplete. Andre Thomas Cobb, the intended receiver. Pretty good coverage there from Salina. Bit dangerous on the pass here. It could have been, it was up for grabs for both those guys. As on the defense, that was C.J. Jones. C.J. Jones, who played college football at Clemson. 6'1", 188-pounder. Second down and goal to go now as Hollins gets the play call from his coach Brandon Vinson, and into the huddle he goes. As, well, we're down to the 1 minute warning. 1 minute to go in the first half. 21-14, Liberty on top of the Southwest Kansas, but the Storm knocking on the door. We're back after this.
Protect Spraying Service is well known throughout Southwest Kansas and the Oklahoma Panhandle for professional lawn care services. We offer customized lawn care programs tailored to either cool season or warm season grass, including fertilizer and weed and insect control. We treat all types of grass for nearly all types of conditions. We can diagnose and treat most disease early to protect your landscape. For residential and commercial lawn service in Southwest Kansas and the Oklahoma Panhandle, visit Protect Spraying Service online at protectspraying.com.
Hold up, DQ put fries and onion rings in a chicken strip basket? Did you know this? Oh, of course you did, it's sitting right in front of you. Sorry. I mean, you got fries and onion rings together. Is this for real? Oh, yeah, it just got really real. Grab a chicken strip and fry rings basket. DQ, happy tastes good. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
At Lewis Automotive, we always say buy local. When you do, we can give back to our communities, making a solid investment in our future.
Because of you, I dig a little deeper. I retire for my goals.
And I can learn to fight through the rough and get back on course.
Thanks for helping us invest in area kids. Buy local, buy for less, buy Lewis.
Well, on second down and goal to go from the 6-yard line, Josh Hollins gets the ball down to the 1-yard line of the quarterback keeper. So we're under a minute to play now. 40 seconds. The clock is running. Here it is again. Josh Hollins spinning his way down to the 1 yard line. So it's third down and goal to go from the 1, and we're going to have a timeout on the field. Salina Liberty calling the timeout on defense. Craig Helser, the referee tonight. Storm trying to tie this game up before the end of the first half. It has been back and forth. Liberty got on the board first back in the first quarter, made it 7-0 on a Ed Kraut's 7-yard touchdown pass to Demarius Washington. The Storm shut out in the first quarter, but they came back to tie it up in the second. And Josh Hollins found Sheldon Augustine from 12 yards out. And Tristan Gould put the Liberty back up with a 3-yard run. Hollins tied it up with a 3-yard run. And the Liberty back with a touchdown. Hollins over center, nearly loses the ball, and he is stopped short of the goal line. Well, wait a second, the Storm, they think he crossed the plane. They're saying touchdown, but no touchdown call. The clock is running, 20 seconds. They got to hurry up here. 4th down and goal to go. Clock continuing to run. Great defense by the Liberty there. And now the clock is stopped finally. 14 seconds left. Like Parker Clemens getting on the tackle there. The big stop. Had a lot of help up front. Storm trying to get a little tricky there with the Hollins moving up over center kind of the last second. Nearly fumbled the snap and then had nowhere to go. And I think Storm with this reviewed to see if he crossed the goal line. And they're going to come over and look at the monitor and see. But we'll check it out. I can see the replay monitor, and I'll try to give you an update. But well, I don't know if he got that ball across or not. The angle of the camera is from the back of the end zone, so it's kind of difficult to tell. I don't think they're going to overrule this. I think it's going to be 4th down and goal to go. And if it is, it's going to be interesting to see if Brandon Vincent goes for it on 4th down to try to tie the game or maybe just get a field goal here and go in 21-17 at halftime. I got a hunch he's going to try to tie it up, but we'll see. Now here's a different angle. A little more behind Josh Hollins. Yeah, I don't know. His teammate there, Sheldon Augustine, was immediately signaling touchdown, but that's not the official call, we know. Down and goal to go. All right. Craig Helser has looked it over and see what he says here.
After review, you will be the stands when you're short of the goal line. Game clock operator, please reset the game clock for 26 seconds. 26 on the game clock.
All right. Bad news there, obviously. No touchdown. As it didn't look like he crossed at all, but they do get some extra seconds, 26 seconds. But they're down to 4th down anyway, so this is it. Got to score here. They're going for the touchdown. Josh Hollins. Again, over center, directly over center Leto. And he'll tape it in, and this time he's across the goal line with a touchdown. Josh Hollins taking a big hit right there and kind of spun his way in, just got over. It counts as 6 points, and it's 21-20 as Josh Hollins, the 1 yard run quarterback keeper. He took a big hit right there, but he got it in for the TD. Dylan Burkhart will come in and try for the extra point and tie this game up with 23 seconds left to go in the half. Well, we got a good game here at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. Storm trying to tie it up with the extra point. And Dylan Burkhart ties it up indeed. 21-21. Let's see how Dylan celebrates this one as 23 seconds left to go in the first half. Now we're back after this.
Hello there, friend.
Yes, please.
And good afternoon to me.
It's just what your day needs. Order any size McCafe drink for just $2. Available only on the McDonald's app. There's iced coffee. Then there's a bold McDonald's iced coffee. Then after one sip, there's bliss.
Right now, get your favorite iced coffee flavor in any size for just $1.89. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Well, just 23 seconds left to go in the first half of play from United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. Southwest Kansas Storm answering every score the Liberties offered tonight, tying it up once again, 21-21. Storm have yet to lead in this game, as Liberty have always come back to regain that lead after a Storm touchdown. But 23 seconds left, so there is some time here for the Liberty to get some points on the board, as Dylan Burkhart will be kicking off. Once again, it looks Brooks back there to receive, and he catches it right there at the wall in the end zone. Crosses the 10-yard line to 15, and he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's Tracy Brooks, the return man, and 17 seconds left in this first half. Let's see what the Liberty will try to do here. Go deep for a touchdown or play it conservative. And you see Brooks catching that ball right up against the wall. Ball will be at the 18-yard line. Salina on their own 18 to start this drive with 17 seconds left to go in the first half. We're all tied up 21-21. By the way, Kevin Simmons, after the extra point, kind of helped off the field. Man, he got banged up earlier on a kickoff return play. I'm not sure if he is in how healthy he is out there right now, but I don't see him. He's not in the defensive backfield. So here we go. Ed Crouch, the quarterback for the Liberty. He's got 17 seconds left in the first half, and we've got whistles blowing, and I think we're going to have illegal movement. False start against the Liberty. So that'll move it back 5 yards. And we'll repeat first down. Well, first down and 15 at the 13-yard line now. But again, Ed Crouch, the arena game, you can launch that ball down. You can score quickly. There's Crouch, number 5, the quarterback, Southwest Kansas, or for Salina. And he's going to throw here to the near sideline, completes it to Anthony Love, and Anthony Love immediately upended. Nice defensive play there for the Storm. Has Sheldon Augustine out there playing defense. I had to take a double take. Number 5, the wide receiver, playing defense. And what a nice tackle. So and Kevin Simmons had to lead the game, defensive back. And they got Augustine playing the defensive back, the wide receiver. Showing some versatility. 12 seconds left in the first half. So it's second down and 9 now at the 19. And James Kozlowski is the kicker if they choose to try a long field goal attempt. Still got some time here, though, for a couple of attempts on offense. Crouch back to pass, and Crouch is going to run, and now he's in trouble. Oh, nearly in the grass. Now he's going to throw it up deep downfield and broken up right at the goal line. Wow, that play had everything. As Ike Adigwu came up and knocked it down. Orion Stewart also back there. It looked like Crouch was going to be sacked here. And Jeff Mario Brown couldn't hold on to him, and then Crouch threw it up for grabs. Nearly had his guy Demarius Washington, number 1 there, but once again, Adigwu getting a hand on it. So just 1 second left. 1 second left, and they're going to go for it here. Ed Crouch will probably throw another one up for grabs down there unless they try to get something underneath and go that route. Crouch rolls out to his right, and he's going to launch it, and nearly had his man. Anthony Love was open, and Couldn't come up with the catch. And that's the end of the first half of play. We're all tied up, 21-21. Sheldon Augustine celebrating a little defense in Dodge City. We're back after this.
Officially, summer starts on June 21st. Unofficially, it's when flip-flops satisfy the dress code. When any pool makes a great pool party. When the water park opens in your backyard. When a single serving means 2 dogs. And when air conditioning is free with every purchase. The best things in summer are unofficial. Coors Light, the official beer of everything unofficial.
Our story begins with a man named Mike who ventured deep into the jungle in search of a legend.
Here we go.
And if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have this.
How'd he get the lemons out of the jungle? Did he have like a suitcase or in his pockets or something?
Here's to Mike.
To Mike.
My dream day with Offset starts like...
Cardi, baby, get in. I surprised you with a place all to ourselves.
Thank you, baby.
You look gorgeous tonight, baby.
We share our favorite McDonald's order.
And we start with a cheers. Let's eat. The Cardi B.
An Offset meal. Hey.
Who would smuggle a beer across state lines? Someone with a taste for Coors Banquet. It's been stolen, smuggled, and sought after since 1873. Still only brewed in Golden, Colorado.
At American Implement, we know that our farmers and ranchers are getting up and going to work every morning to provide food, fuel, and fiber for the world. And even though time and technology keeps us constantly changing, one thing will always remain the same. We promise that we'll continue working right beside you. We appreciate all that you do for our country and our communities. From all of us at American Implement, thank you, and may God bless the American farmer and rancher.
Do you ever wonder why we always stress buying local? Because it gives us the opportunity to give back to the community and to make our towns better places to live.
It helps me make big plays. It helps me twirl faster.
It helps us get to nationals.
Every time you shop local, we are able to employ another one of your neighbors and give to a school, nonprofit, traveling team, or band. Thank you for helping us serve our communities. Buy local, buy for less, buy Lewis.
Gaming after work is the only time you can. What would hit the spot right now, you wonder? Savory steak and bacon, grilled cheese sounds like a great plan. Melty cheese and Texas toast will solve your hunger. But you're not as good as you were at 14. Wow, kids online are really mean. Sonic steak and bacon, grilled cheese.
Sonic. It's halftime at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. We got a good one. The Southwest Kansas Storm playing their last regular season home game, all tied up against the Salina Liberty, 21-21 at halftime. And again, both teams just trading scores back and forth as Storm got on the board with their final possession in the end of the first half. We'll have first half highlights and more coming your way right after this.
For over 10 years, Phillips Chiropractic and Physical Therapy Center has been providing chiropractic services and physical therapy services throughout Dodge City and the surrounding areas.
We offer a variety of durable medical equipment that will help you relieve pain and help improve your way of life. Our team provides free consultation to find the right equipment for you.
spray plan for the year? Get better results, better outcomes with the addition of EGE products. Our quality spray adjuvants are American-made, by farmers, for farmers. Make this year a banner year for your crops. Choose EGE products and improve your results. Learn more. EGEBio.com.
All right, man, what do you want to watch? Football or football?
Let's go with football.
Football it is.
Feel kind of dirty watching another team.
He'll get over it.
Turn it up.
For 150 years, Dodge City has provided 150 years of adventure. 150 years of excitement. 150 years of culture. Make some history. Celebrate with us. 150 years of Dodge City. The West is just the beginning.
When times get tough, you want people on your team that are going to step up and make big-time plays when it really matters. That's why we joined the Lewis team.
There are people we can count on to give us the best deal and service for the road ahead, and the reliability to be there the next time we need them.
When you need a team to come in clutch, choose Lewis Automotive Group.
With dealerships all over Kansas, buy local, buy for less, buy Lewis.
ProTech Spraying Service is well known throughout southwest Kansas and the Oklahoma Panhandle for professional lawn care services. We offer customized lawn care programs tailored to either cool season or warm season grass, including fertilizer and weed and insect control. We treat all types of grass for nearly all types of conditions. We can diagnose and treat most disease early to protect your landscape. For residential and commercial lawn service in southwest Kansas and the Oklahoma Panhandle, visit ProTech Spraying Service online at protechspraying.com.
We knew it was time to make these when we started asking things like, wouldn't it be nice to be able to get a warm cinnamon roll right now? And why can't this kind of muffin come from the same place as a McMuffin? And isn't your coffee lonely without company from a glazed apple fritter? Well, consider these our 3 resounding yeses. Meet the new bakery sweets at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
All tied up 21-21 at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City, the Southwest Kansas Storm. Good crowd tonight. Storm fans enjoying the halftime festivities. Again, the Salina Liberty and the Storm all tied up 21-21. And the scoring started in the first quarter, late in the first quarter, as the Liberty got on board first. Ed Crouch, a 7-yard touchdown pass to Demarius Washington. Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Washington after the celebration. Then the second quarter, Josh Hollins to Sheldon Augustine from 12 yards out, 7-7. Tristan Gould, 3-yard run, made it 14-7 in the second quarter. Liberty on top, but here come the Storm once again. 4th down play. And beautiful, somehow, completion to Sheldon Augustine in the crowd down there at the 3-yard line. And then Josh Hollins, keeping it himself, gets into the end zone. There was a flag on the play, but it was an illegal defense against Salina. So the touchdown counted, and it was all tied up 14-all. Then 21-14 after this, Ed Crouch to Anthony Love, 2-yard touchdown. And then on 4th and 1, seconds left to go in the first half, Josh Hollins fighting his way into the end zone. And again, the extra point was good from Dylan Burkhart. And that's where we are. Back and forth we go. 21-21. Storm and the Salina Liberty all tied up here at United Wireless Arena. And again, the Storm looking for their 3rd victory of this season if they can do it. So we watched the youngsters playing a little flag football on the big field at United Wireless Arena. We're back after this.
Have you made your spray plan for the year? Get better results, better outcomes with the addition of EGE products. Our quality spray adjuvants are American made. By farmers, for farmers. Make this year a banner year for your crops. Choose EGE products and improve your results. Learn more. EGEBio.com.
Protect Spraying Service is well known throughout southwest Kansas and the Oklahoma Panhandle for professional lawn care services. We offer customized lawn care programs tailored to either cool season or warm season grass, including fertilizer and weed and insect control. We treat all types of grass for nearly all types of conditions. We can diagnose and treat most disease early to protect your landscape. For residential and commercial lawn service in southwest Kansas and the Oklahoma Panhandle, visit Protect Spraying Service online at protectspraying.com.
At American Implement, we know that our farmers and ranchers are getting up and going to work every morning to provide food, fuel, and fiber for the world. And even though time and technology keeps us constantly changing, one thing will always remain the same. We promise that we'll continue working right beside you. We appreciate all that you do for our country and our communities. From all of us at American Implement, thank you, and may God bless the American farmer and rancher.
When times get tough, you want people on your team that are going to step up and make big-time plays when it really matters. That's why we joined the Lewis team.
There are people we can count on to give us the best deal and service for the road ahead, and the reliability to be there the next time we need them.
When you need a team to come in clutch, choose Lewis Automotive Group.
With dealerships all over Kansas, buy local, buy for less, buy Lewis.
For over 10 years, Phillips Chiropractic and Physical Therapy Center has been providing chiropractic services and physical therapy services throughout Dodge City and the surrounding areas.
We offer a variety of durable medical equipment that will help you relieve pain and help improve your way of life. Our team provides free consultation to find the right equipment for you.
Wait, hold up. DQ put fries and onion rings in a chicken strip basket? Did you know this? Oh, of course you did. It's sitting right in front of you. Sorry. I mean, you got fries and onion rings together. Is this for real?
Hey, baby, wait.
Oh, yeah. That just got really real. Grab a chicken strip and fry rings basket.
Okay, just one. Just one.
DQ, happy tastes good. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
Officially, summer starts on June 21st. Unofficially, it's when flip-flops satisfy the dress code. When any pool makes a great pool party. When the water park opens in your backyard. When a single serving means 2 dogs. And when air conditioning is free with every purchase. The best things in summer are unofficial. Coors Light, the official beer of everything unofficial.
Hello there, friend.
Yes, please.
And good afternoon to me.
It's just what your day needs. Order any size McCafe drink for just $2. Available only on the McDonald's app. There's iced coffee. Then there's a bold McDonald's iced coffee. Then after one sip, there's bliss.
Right now, get your favorite iced coffee flavor in any size for just $1.89. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Our story begins with a man named Mike who ventured deep into the jungle in search of a legend.
Here we go.
And if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have this.
How'd he get the lemons out of the jungle? Did he have like a suitcase or in his pockets or something?
Here's to Mike.
To Mike.
Who would smuggle a beer across state lines? Someone with a taste for Coors Banquet. It's been stolen, smuggled, and sought after since 1873. Still only brewed in Golden, Colorado.
You came in after work, it's the only time you can. Melty cheese and Texas toast will solve your hunger. But you're not as good as you were at 14. Wow, kids online are really mean. Sonic steak and bacon, grilled cheese.
Sonic. That's not popcorn you're seeing. That's the ever-popular tennis ball toss here at halftime at United Wireless Arena. The fans get to try to win something by putting a ball in the trash can out there, and evidently not too many are going in. But the field is covered in tennis balls. It's 21-21. Salina Liberty in the Southwest Kansas Storm all tied up halftime at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City.
Do you ever wonder why we always stress buying local? Because it gives us the opportunity to give back to the community and to make our towns better places to live.
It helps me make big plays. It helps me twirl faster.
It helps us get to nationals.
Every time you shop local, we are able to employ another one of your neighbors and give to a school, nonprofit, traveling team, or band. Thank you for helping us serve our communities. Buy local, buy for less, buy Lewis.
For over 10 years, Phillips Chiropractic and Physical Therapy Center has been providing chiropractic services and physical therapy services throughout Dodge City and the surrounding areas.
We offer a variety of durable medical equipment that will help you relieve pain and help improve your way of life. Our team provides free consultation to find the right equipment for you.
For 150 years, Dodge City has provided 150 years of adventure. 150 years of excitement. 150 years of culture. Make some history. Celebrate with us. 150 years of Dodge City. The West is just the beginning.
My dream day with Offset starts like...
Cardi, baby, get in. I surprised you with a place all to ourselves.
Thank you, baby.
You look gorgeous tonight, baby. We share our favorite McDonald's order.
And we start with a cheers. Let's eat. The Cardi B.
An Offset meal.
Hey! Have you made your spray plan for the year? Get better results, better outcomes with the addition of EGE products. Our quality spray adjuvants are American-made, by farmers, for farmers. Make this year a banner year for your crops. Choose EGE products and improve your results. Learn more. EGEBio.com.
All right, man, what do you want to watch? Football or football?
Let's go with football.
Football it is.
Feel kind of dirty watching another team.
He'll get over it.
Turn it up.
Protect Spraying Service is well known throughout southwest Kansas and the Oklahoma Panhandle for professional lawn care services. We offer customized lawn care programs tailored to either cool season or warm season grass, including fertilizer and weed and insect control. We treat all types of grass for nearly all types of conditions. We can diagnose and treat most disease early to protect your landscape. For residential and commercial lawn service in southwest Kansas and the Oklahoma Panhandle, visit Protect Spraying Service online at protectspraying.com.
Wait, hold up. DQ put fries and onion rings in a chicken strip basket? Did you know this? Oh, of course you did. It's sitting right in front of you. Sorry. I mean, you got fries and onion rings together. Like, is this for real?
Hey, baby, wait.
Oh, yep. That just got really real. Grab a chicken strip and fry rings basket.
Okay, just one. Just one.
DQ, happy tastes good. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
Well, as popular as the tennis ball toss into the trash can is, I think it's even more popular when the kids are allowed on the field to clean it all up. Yes, there they are, scrambling with those tennis balls to get the field cleared and ready to go for the second half of action. As we're just about 40 seconds away from the opening kickoff of the second half, and the Southwest Kansas Storm will be receiving that kickoff. So remember, they elected to defer, and that's paid off as they scored the last touchdown in the first half, and they'll have the ball first in the second half. All tied up 21-21 against the Salina Liberty. Once again, these two teams have really played, two tight games 2 weeks ago at Tony's Pizza Event Center in Salina. That game was back and forth all the way to the very end. There's some Salina Liberty fans making the trip, seeing themselves on the big scoreboard. Video board at United Wireless Arena. Storm fans as well. That guy's going full tilt, man, with the pink Storm jersey and the pink hair. Again, good crowd tonight in Dodge City to watch the Southwest Kansas Storm. But once again, these two teams played a tight one 2 weeks ago tonight in Salina, and here they are again, as even as you can be at halftime, 21-21, and once again, Liberty will be kicking off to start the second half, and the Storm will have the football first. I believe they're doing the chicken dance at United Wireless Arena. So they've got the field all cleared up, I believe. Yes, indeed, and we're about ready to go as both teams will be coming out on the field here. Again, I'm Leon Lebo. Great to be with you on the broadcast tonight as we've been bringing you all the home games of the Southwest Kansas Storm this season. Storm 2-5 in the CIF. 2 victories over winless Topeka, over winless Rapid City. That win over Rapid City a couple weeks ago was just a complete all-around win, 41-6. That was our last game at United Wireless Arena. Had special teams, defense, offense in that game, but then 2 road losses, including the close one against the Liberty, and then a loss at Billings last week. Trying to snap that 2-game losing streak and go 3-5 in the league and solidify a playoff spot. As again, the top 6 teams in the CIF will be qualifying for the postseason. The top 2 teams will get first-round byes, and right now, those top 2 teams, the Omaha Beef at 7-0, and the Gillette Wyoming Mustangs at 6-1. Then it's Sioux City and Liberty, both 5-2. Then the Billings Outlaws in 5th place at 3-4, and then the Storm at 2-5 coming into tonight's game. 21-21 as Billy Regans will be back to receive. And again, Kevin Simmons banged up a couple times in this game. He was the kick returner to start the game, defensive back, but he's been out of there. And James Kozlowski will kick off for the Liberty of Salina from his own goal line as we are about ready to begin the second half of action from beautiful United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. Kozlowski's been kicking line drives. That one a little more in the air, but Regans couldn't field it, but retains possession somehow and goes down at about the 13-yard line. So that's a bit of a break for the Storm as Regans in danger of turning the ball over. No turnovers in this game for either team so far. So, yeah, you see there, Regans could not handle it, fell down, and still able to get the ball. Good second effort from Billy. As here we go, first possession of the second half. Storm with the football. Once again, Josh Hollins, he's the starting quarterback. He's played the entire game. But the Storm do have back in uniform their other quarterback, Sean Kelly, who had been injured. But Kelly in uniform tonight if needed. Hollins fires over the middle and nearly picked off. You know, I just talked about no turnovers and almost came back to bite me. Cedarius Rickard with the near interceptions. That ball was tipped into the air. See it again, Hollins. Little bit high there as the intended receiver, Sheldon Augustine, who's having quite a night. Because he is now playing, or was on the last possession, playing defense as well. But Augustine has a touchdown catch, also a big reception that set up a touchdown. So here we go. 2nd down and 10. The ball at the 12-yard line. Oh, that one is batted down at the line of scrimmage. Big Parker Clemens getting in the way. There he is, number 66. 6'4", 308 pounds. And he can cause some disruption. And great play. He was held, too, on the play, it looks like. I think Dominic Logan had a couple of fistful of jerseys there, but and no flag, but that brings up 3rd down and 10. Parker Clemens. Josh Hollins going to send his receivers in motion. A little play action now. And now in trouble, Hollins rolls out. He's going to keep it himself. Gets up across the 15 and just shy of the 20-yard line. And it'll bring up 4th down and about 5 yards. 4th and 2. 4th and 2. They're getting it out to the 20-yard line. So big play already in the second half of the Storm coming up here. Nice effort by Hollins. Find some running room and make something out of nothing there. It's Clemens again on the tackle. Kind of a one-handed man, he's a big dude. Out of Point University. All right, big 4th down play here. Storm don't want to give up the ball yet. First possession of the second half, especially deep in their own territory. And off to Billy Riggins. He's got plenty of running room. Crosses midfield in the Salina territory. It's 1st down Storm. Nice play call that time from Brandon Vincent. Handoff right up the middle to Riggins. Kind of slanted over to the right side. Found some running room. 1st down and 10. The ball at the 22-yard line of the Liberty. The drive stays alive for the Storm. By the way, Point University, that's in West Point, Georgia, if you're wondering. Pass over the middle, caught by Augustine. Complete, brought down right away. Pick up a 4 on the play, 2nd down and 6. Donovan Jackson on the tackle for the Salina Liberty. I remember Jackson had a big unsportsmanlike penalty toward the end of the first half, which allowed Storm's drive to stay alive in the red zone, and they ended up scoring a touchdown. A little more play action. Hollins, and this time he can't get out of trouble, and he's going to be sacked right back at the 25-yard line. So that's a loss of 7 on the play. Travis Taylor, former member of the Dodge City Law back in the day with the tackle. 6'2", 244-pounder from Murray State. There he is, number 8. So that moves the ball, well, to the 24-yard line. 3rd down and 12 now for the Storm on the sack. First sack of the game for the Liberty. Sack of the game for either team, actually. Deep shotgun snap. Hollins in trouble once again, and he goes down. Somebody just said, that's Taylor again he's going to be credited for another sack. Just got a hand on him and somehow tripped him up. And that's going to bring up 4th down and long. 4th and 22 as the ball goes all the way back to the 16. Remember, it was at the Salina 22. Now it's back to the Southwest Kansas 16 on 4th down and 22. And Taylor's shaken up a little bit. Billy Riggins helps him up. I was wondering if they're going to try this, a long field goal attempt. And again, this could actually be just as good as a punt here. Can be fielded by the Liberty as Dylan Burkhardt in to kick from his own 9-yard line. And the kick is going to be fielded in the end zone and brought out of there. So it is like a punt, but this might be brought back, well, all the way down to near the 20-yard line. So, and now we're going to have flags flying as people are jawing back and forth. And I think that, well, we'll see if we have offsetting penalties. Both teams going at it a little bit. And we have taunting. Taunting against the Southwest Kansas Storm. And And not a wise move there. That was Josh Hollins, the quarterback, getting into the face of the Liberty player. So 21-21, 9:19 left to go in the third quarter. Back after this.
At Lewis Automotive, we always say buy local. When you do, we can give back to our communities, making a solid investment in our future.
Because of you, I dig a little deeper. I retire for my goals.
And I can learn to fight through the rough and get back on course.
Thanks for helping us invest in area kids. Buy local, buy for less, buy Lewis.
Hello there, friend.
Yes, please.
And good afternoon to me.
It's just what your day needs. Order any size McCafe drink for just $2. Available only on the McDonald's app. There's iced coffee. Then there's a bold McDonald's iced coffee. Then after one sip, there's bliss.
Right now, get your favorite iced coffee flavor in any size for just $1.89. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Officially, summer starts on June 21st. Unofficially, it's when flip-flops satisfy the dress code. When any pool makes a great pool party. When the water park opens in your backyard. When a single serving means 2 dogs. And when air conditioning is free with every purchase. The best things in summer are unofficial. Coors Light, the official beer of everything unofficial.
Well, the Storm's first possession of the second half ends of a 49-yard field goal attempt that fell short, was brought back out of the end zone all the way up to near the 20, and then a taunting call against Josh Hollins, who was in on the kickoff or the kick attempt. And that takes the ball all the way down to the 11-yard line of Southwest Kansas. And Tracy Brooks on first down of a nice run, picks up 6 yards, and then moves the ball down to the 5-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 4. So once again, first down still available here for the Liberty. With the ball at the 4-yard line, 2nd down and 3. Storm, again, first possession of the second half, could not take advantage. Brooks reverses field and goes in for the touchdown. Nice run by the MVP from a year ago, Tracy Brooks. That's a 3-yard run in the books, but a little longer than that, the way he had to reverse field and go the other way. He recognized there was an opening, nobody over there, and yeah, a nice change of direction. And Tracy Brooks gets into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Liberty back up 27-21, but hold on here. We have an ejection here. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Salina Liberty. That is Demarius Washington. And he has been really demonstrative tonight. There he goes. He has been ejected from the game. He had 2 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. That's why he's been kicked out of this game. Remember, he had one when he scored the first touchdown of the game. He threw the ball into the stands. Another one after this touchdown, and Demarius Washington is gone. But it's 27-21, Liberty on top, and the extra point attempt. Hold on. We got another flag? Well, the signal is good, 28-21. And more tempers are flaring here at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. Back with more after this.
Our story begins with a man named Mike who ventured deep into the jungle in search of a legend.
Eureka.
And if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have this.
How'd he get the lemons out of the jungle? Did he have like a suitcase or in his pockets or something?
Here's to Mike.
To Mike.
My dream day with Offset starts like...
Cardi, baby, get in. I surprised you with a place all to ourselves.
Thank you, baby.
You look gorgeous tonight, baby.
We share our favorite McDonald's order.
And we start with a cheers. Let's eat. The Cardi B.
An Offset meal.
Back at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City, and things getting a little chippy here. We had Demarius Washington with his second unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. The receiver for the Liberty ejected from the game. And then on the extra point from the Liberty, an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against Southwest Kansas, and that was against Lionel Wiggins. And so that was Wiggins' first unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. But tempers little John back and forth, and a player ejected. Meanwhile, the Liberty on top 28-21 after Tracy Brooks with the 3-yard run and the extra point here in the third quarter. 7:35 left to go. James Kozlowski will be kicking off, number 92. From his own goal line, putting some air under it again. Billy Regans fields it in the end zone, brings it out to the 15, 20. He's got some room, and then he goes down across the 20 up to the 22-yard line, and that's with the Storm will have their second possession of the second half. Their first possession had some promise, and then 2 big sacks took the wind out of that. As it is 28-21. See Billy Regans holding on to the ball. So again, the ball for the Storm on their own 22-yard line to start this possession, trying to tie it up again. They've answered every time the Liberty have scored, and it looks like we've got another penalty. And they're going to put this back, I think. And what do we got here? Now they're going to keep it at the 22. Okay. Josh Hollins getting the play call. The clock stopped at 7:26 here in the third quarter. This is wow. Okay. This is for the Demarius Washington unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. And the ball will be moved across midfield to the 24. Now, I'm kind of curious, wasn't there an unsportsmanlike penalty against the Storm as well? Again, they assess these penalties after the kickoff. Craig Helser, the referee in the white hat, discussing this with one of his officials. Things got a little heated here in the second half.
We started at the 22-yard line. We'll force the foul first on Salina to get foul first. That would be half the distance. Half the distance from there, and we're going to come back a full 15.
Okay. You may have heard that. They are enforcing the first penalty on the unsportsmanlike penalty against Salina, Demarius Washington, who again ejected from the game. And then they move it back. Basically, it's offsetting penalties, and we're back at the 22-yard line where it was all started from in the first place. So, a lot of discussion and marching off yardage, and we're back where we, started. 22-yard line. Storm for their second possession of the second half. Josh Hollins throwing. He's got his man. Oh, and he overthrew Augustine, who was open on the far sideline, just out of reach. Sheldon Augustine trying to dive for that one, and Hollins had him. Oh. We'll say that was a more difficult pass than probably looked at first, because he had to get it over Kadarius Rickards' head, the defender, and also put a touch on it at the same time. So that was a difficult pass to complete. Second down and 10. Ball at the 22-yard line again. Hand out Billy Regans. Got a little daylight. Crosses midfield up to the 24-yard line. Bring up third down. In the look from behind there as you see the hole, and then quickly Donovan Jackson fills that hole and tackles Billy Regans from behind. So the ball marked at the 23-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Storm. Josh Hollins has had some success running the football, not by design, so to speak. Just if he has somebody, incomplete, in and out of the hands of C.J. French Love, it appeared. First time C.J. French Love has been targeted in this game. So under 6 minutes to play in the third quarter, the low snap, and that ball was broken up. That did not reach French Love. Nice defense there by the Salina Liberty. So 4th down and 5. Storm trying to get a first down here, needing the first down. Dumps it off to Billy Regans, and Regans knocked out of bounds, and that's going to be good. I believe, did he get enough for the first down? I think he did. And that is big play there. As that moves all the way down to the 18. Yeah, he had plenty of yardage on that one. Down to the 18, or they're going to mark it to the 17, 1st down and 10. Nice play call there for the Storm. Just dumping it off to Regans, letting him do the work. Hollins in the Regans, little toss-up. This time he's got nowhere to go as he is brought down right at there near the 19-yard line. It's going to be a loss of a couple on the play. Looks like a Storm offensive lineman slow to get up. Just a little toss out there. And once again, Donovan Jackson, number 33. He's been everywhere for this Liberty defense tonight. Once again, 6'1", 215-pounder out of Angelo State. So loss of 2 on the play, and it's going to bring up 2nd down and 12. Once again, if you just joined us, every time the Liberty have scored in this game to take the lead, the Storm would come back to tie. That goes all the way back to the first touchdown in the first quarter. Storm have yet to lead in this game. Pass into the end zone, and we're going to have a flags on the play, and that may be defensive pass interference. Nice catch there by the fan in the front row. Flags were flying all over the place. Augustine, I think, was the intended receiver. Check that. That was C.J. French Love, the intended receiver, and it is pass interference against Salina. Big penalty there as it takes it all the way down to the 2-yard line, and it'll be 1st down and goal to go for the Storm at the 2. So a chance to once again tie this game in the red zone. Josh Hollins. Hollins hands out to Billy Regans. Regans, he's into the end zone with a touchdown. Southwest Kansas always have an answer tonight. Billy Regans celebrating and gives it to the young lady in the front row. How about that? Nice celebration for Billy, and the Storm back on the board with another touchdown answer. He carries the defender into the end zone. That was Trevante Carter, defensive lineman, wrapping him up, but too late. And Billy, high fives for everybody, and a football and a hug. Dylan Burkhart, 3 for 3 tonight on point after attempts. Trying to tie this game up once again. And it's good. 28-28, 3:02 left to go in the third quarter. We got a good one in Dodge City at United Wireless Arena.
Who would smuggle a beer across state lines? Someone with a taste for Coors Banquet. It's been stolen, smuggled, and sought after since 1873. Still only brewed in Golden, Colorado.
At American Implement, we know that our farmers and ranchers are getting up and going to work every morning to provide food, fuel, and fiber for the world. And even though time and technology keeps us constantly changing, one thing will always remain the same. We promise that we'll continue working right beside you. We appreciate all that you do for our country and our communities. From all of us at American Implement, thank you. And may God bless the American farmer and rancher.
Do you ever wonder why we always stress buying local? Because it gives us the opportunity to give back to the community and to make our towns better places to live.
It helps me make big plays. It helps me twirl faster.
It helps us get to nationals.
Every time you shop local, we are able to employ another one of your neighbors and give to a school, nonprofit, traveling team, or band. Thank you for helping us serve our communities. Buy local, buy for less, buy Lewis.
You came in after work, it's the only time you can. What would hit the spot right now, you wonder? Savory steak and bacon, grilled cheese, sounds like a great plan. Melty cheese and Texas toast will solve your hunger. But you're not as good as you were at 14. Wow, kids online are really mean. Sonic steak and bacon, grilled cheese.
Sonic. Once again, we're all tied up, 28-28. Somehow the Storm need to break the serve here of the Salina Liberty. Every time the Liberty has scored in this game, the Storm would come back to tie, but they have yet to lead in this game. They need a defensive stop here and get the ball back and get a lead. As Dylan Burkhardt will kick off with 3:02 left to go in the third quarter. 28-28. High kick from Burkhardt, and that one is going to go out of the end zone. And that will be brought back. Will that be brought back to midfield? I think it's going to be, and that's a rare mistake made by Dylan Burkhardt. Again, if ball goes out of bounds, out of the end zone on the fly over the wall, it's a touchback brought back to the 25-yard line. And so Liberty with obviously terrific field possession to start this possession. Field position, I should say. Zed Crouch come out there, the quarterback. Storm defense already backs against the wall here as they're trying to stop the Liberty and get that lead, that elusive lead in this game. They have continued to tie it up, but here's Gould running the ball, reverses field, and picks up a first down. And once again, the backup quarterback, or backup running back, Tristan Gould, 5'10", 205-pounder from Kennesaw State, has a touchdown in this game as he and Tracy Brooks kind of trade off a little bit. Pretty good 1-2 punch they have there in the backfield, those two guys. Again, Brooks, the MVP from a year ago, and then you get Tristan Gould in there, kind of a change-up. Gould not that much bigger, just 5'10", 205, but still nice to have. And he's going to take the little pitch around the right side and knocked up against the wall as the Liberty are saying they got in for the touchdown, but and it's just short of the goal line. Wow, first down and goal to go from the 1. This has not taken the Liberty long. That kickoff really took the wind out of any momentum sales the Storm had after tying the game, because it gave them such great field possession. And Tristan Gould on 2 back-to-back runs has his team down at the 1-yard line. First down and goal to go for the Liberty. And it is Gould again, but he's brought down at a loss of a yard on the play. Nice defensive play from Jeff Mario Brown, the 6'2", 230-pound linebacker from Arkansas State. Got him from behind and just brought him down for a loss of a yard. So that moves it back to the 2-yard line. Second down and goal to go from there. There's Jeff Mario Brown. He along with Darian Clark. They have been really terrific from those at linebacker position for the Storm this season. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. Clock running down to 38 seconds. And Crouch going to keep it himself. And maybe another loss of a yard on the play as Jeff Mario Brown, another defensive tackle. Big stop right there. That's going to bring up 3rd down and goal to go. Another loss of a yard. So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 3. Crouch kept it himself. Also in on the tackle, the big man, Sidney Jones, again wearing number 40 tonight. Big Sidney, 6'2", 305 pounds. As clock running down, we're nearing the end of the 3rd quarter, but they're going to get the play off. Gould, left side, Gould. He's into the end zone for the touchdown. That's the end of the 3rd quarter, but the touchdown is good. Let's see here. Yes, it's 34-28 as Gould gets in for his 2nd touchdown of the game after 3 yards out. That makes it 34-28, and the extra point attempt coming up here. So once again, the Liberty on top. Storm's going to have to answer again. Kozlowski will try the extra point. Tristan Gould, boy, he's a nice running back to have come in and take over from Tracy Brooks. They do not miss a beat there. A 25-yard scoring drive again after the touchback brought it back to midfield. Extra point is up and it is good. 35-28. 7-point lead for the Liberty. The 4th quarter begins right after this.
For over 10 years, Phillips Chiropractic and Physical Therapy Center has been providing chiropractic services and physical therapy services throughout Dodge City and the surrounding areas.
We offer a variety of durable medical equipment that will help you relieve pain and help improve your way of life. Our team provides free consultation to find the right equipment for you.
Well, it's the start of the 4th quarter. The Salina Liberty leading the Southwest Kansas Storm 35-28. They've had 4 ties in this game. The Storm will try to do it a 5th time here. As once again, the Storm have never led in this game, but every time the Liberty have scored, Storm will come back with an answer, and they'll have to do it again here. As the Liberty will be kicking off to start the 4th quarter. Storm dancers still on the field, entertaining this crowd at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. Last regular season home game for the Storm. They'll be on the road next week at Rapid City, take on the Marshalls, a team they took care of at home 3 weeks ago, 41-6. And then they will be wrapping up the regular season at Topeka against the Tropics in a couple of weeks. 2 teams that they have defeated this year go 2-5 in the CIF. They do have a non-league victory against the Arlington Longhorns as well. And both teams needing to switch sides here as we begin the 4th quarter. Some reason that seemed to be no one seemed to be doing that. There we go. It's Billy Regans will be returning the kick for the Southwest Kansas Storm. There he is, number 2. Standing in his own end zone, James Kozlowski. The kicker for the Salina Liberty. Pretty consistent on kickoffs and extra points as well. He's perfect. 5 for 5 on the field goals or kickoff returns. And this is going to be a ground ball fielded at the 9-yard line, and Regan's up the middle, crosses midfield and into Salina territory. So the Storm will start this possession with terrific field position. Billy Regan's getting the crowd fired up. So Josh Allen's back out there as quarterback, trying to get this team in the end zone once again to tie this game once again. It has been just back and forth, back and forth. Hollins sending his two receivers near sideline. He's going to keep it himself and dances out of trouble, and maybe you got a yard on the play. And no gain on the play, so that'll make it 2nd down and 10. Head coach Brandon Benson with his quarterback. Under 14 minutes left to go. We're just underway at the fourth quarter. First possession for the either team in the fourth. Check that. Oh, that ball swatted away at the line of scrimmage, and man, that thing went clear back there in the end zone and had a little more air time. That thing could have been picked off. Travis Taylor back there, but that thing went way up in the air. Let's see who got their hand on it. I bet you it's number 66, and yes, indeed it is. The big man, Parker Clemens. He has been something else. That big defensive lineman for Salina. He has caused some issues. Hard to block. He'll tackle everybody at one time. He's like Butkus up there. 13:07. That's Dick Butkus for you kids. Old player. Okay, let's go. Here's Hollins. He's going to throw on the run and incomplete. Intended receiver Andre Thomas Cobb, and Josh Hollins on the run. Thomas Cobb pretty well covered there as well. So we see Hollins getting out of trouble. And yeah, it just would have been a tough throw. So that's 4th down. That brings up 4th down. 4th and 10 at the 23. And I think they're going to bring out the field goal kicker, Dylan Burkhart. As once again, now he'll be kicking this from about his own 20-yard line. This will be a 38-yard attempt, so this is doable. This may not be so much as a punt, but an actual field goal attempt. Augustine holding. Here's the kick. It is up. It's long enough. It is good! Dylan Burkhart with a 38-yard field goal. And it makes it 35-31. Not quite the answer the Storm wanted. But they got some points on the board. There it is. Liberty will have the ball when we come back.
Have you made your spray plan for the year? Get better results, better outcomes with the addition of EGE products. Our quality spray adjuvants are American-made. By farmers, for farmers. Make this year a banner year for your crops. Choose EGE products and improve your results. Learn more. EGEBio.com.
ProTech Spraying Service is well known throughout southwest Kansas and the Oklahoma Panhandle for professional lawn care services. We offer customized lawn care programs tailored to either cool season or warm season grass, including fertilizer and weed and insect control. We treat all types of grass for nearly all types of conditions. We can diagnose and treat most disease early to protect your landscape. For residential and commercial lawn service in southwest Kansas and the Oklahoma Panhandle, visit ProTech Spraying Service online at protechspraying.com.
Well, Southwest Kansas Storm averaging just over 31 points a game, which puts them near the bottom of the league in points per game. But right now they got 31. 12:02 left as they trail 35-31. But Dylan Burkhart putting 3 points on the board with that 38-yard field goal. And, oh my, kicks another one out of bounds. As Tracy Brooks back there. And once again, the Liberty are going to have terrific field position. Can't have much better field position than midfield. Dylan Burkhart, 2 in a row, kicking it out. And that happened on the last kickoff. And Storm, it took him, Dylan Burkhardt not happy throwing that tee down. So Storm kept the ball on the ground from the midfield position last time. That was back in the third quarter when that was capped out by Tristan Gould's 3-yard run. And Ed Crouch, ball by himself back there, and he completes the pass to Mo Strong. Mo Strong, his second catch of the game, 6'4", 220-pound wide receiver from Central Lakes. Storm defense need to stop right here. Again, the Storm down 35-31. Pick up a 7 on the play, 2nd down and 3. Crouch, 2 wide receivers that far sideline. Now he's got his man in the end zone. Beautiful pass, wide open touchdown. Salina, that's Anthony Love, his 2nd touchdown catch of the game. You see it once again. A 20-yard touchdown to Anthony Love. Again, his 2nd touchdown catch of the game. Now it makes it a 10-point, biggest lead of the game for the Liberty. Kozlowski in to try the extra point and make it a 42-31 game. So you see what he's seen from behind. And that kick is just good on the right side. 42-31, Liberty, biggest lead of the game. We're back after this.
At American Implement, we know that our farmers and ranchers are getting up and going to work every morning to provide food, fuel, and fiber for the world. And even though time and technology keeps us constantly changing, one thing will always remain the same. We promise that we'll continue working right beside you. We appreciate all that you do for our country and our communities. From all of us at American Implement, thank you, and may God bless the American farmer and rancher.
Salina quarterback Ed Crouch now with 3 touchdown passes in this game. That one, again, a 2nd touchdown pass to Anthony Love from 18 yards out. Extra point good, 42-31. Once again, the Storm, their biggest lead, and Storm taking advantage of some kickoffs that were not good. And as Dylan Burkhardt kicked 2 in a row out of bounds, out of the back of the end zone, and Storm 2 possessions in a row getting the ball at midfield and taking advantage. So 10:09, plenty of time left in the game. Billy Regan's back there again, standing on his own 2-yard line to return the kick. It's Kozlowski who just kicked the extra point. He's a perfect 7 of 7 point afters tonight from State University of New York in Cortland. James Kozlowski. A little fluttering kick fielded by Regans in the end zone. Across the 10, 15 down to the 18-yard line, and that's where the Storm will start another possession here in the 4th quarter. 10:01 left to go in the game. Once again, the Storm coming into this game a little short-handed at wide receiver tonight. Once again, Zuri Davis, he was not scheduled to suit up as he's inactive, but kind of a day of the game scratch was their top wide receiver, Torrance Carr-Young, in street clothes tonight. Sheldon Augustine has done the brunt of the work catching passes. Also Andre Thomas Cobb Jr. and C.J. French Love. So obviously a very important possession for the Storm, down 42-31. Josh Hollins going to dump off to Billy Regans, almost like a little screen pass, and up to the 24-yard line. Pick up about 6 on the play, and they'll bring up 2nd down and 4. Billy Regans. Have to turn to him a little more with the shortage in wide receiver depth. Catching some passes. Hollins. Oh, he loses the football and it's recovered. He just lost the ball and it's recovered by the Liberty. Travis Taylor picks it up. Just slipped out of his hand as he went back to throw. And I believe his hand was going forward. Let's see here. He had the snap. And, yep, just flat out lost it. First turnover of the game for either team. Oh, man. And now the Liberty will have the ball at the Storm 13-yard line. Oh, that's a tough break. 42-31, 9:04 left to go from United Wireless Arena in Dodge City.
When times get tough, you want people on your team that are going to step up and make big-time plays when it really matters. That's why we joined the Lewis team.
There are people we can count on to give us the best deal and service for the road ahead, and the reliability to be there the next time we need them.
When you need a team to come in clutch, choose Lewis Automotive Group.
With dealerships all over Kansas, buy local, buy for less, buy Lewis.
For over 10 years, Phillips Chiropractic and Physical Therapy Center has been providing chiropractic services and physical therapy services throughout Dodge City and the surrounding areas.
We offer a variety of durable medical equipment that will help you relieve pain and help improve your way of life. Our team provides free consultation to find the right equipment for you.
Wait, hold up. DQ put fries and onion rings in a chicken strip basket? Did you know this? Oh, of course you did. It's sitting right in front of you. Sorry. I mean, you got fries and onion rings together. Is this for real?
Hey, baby, wait.
Oh, yep. That just got really real. Grab a chicken strip and fry rings basket.
Okay, just one. Just one.
DQ, happy tastes good. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
Officially, summer starts on June 21st. Unofficially, it's when flip-flops satisfy the dress code. When any pool makes a great pool party. When the water park opens in your backyard. When a single serving means 2 dogs. And when air conditioning is free with every purchase. The best things in summer are unofficial. Coors Light, the official beer of everything unofficial.
Well, after that fumble by quarterback Josh Hollins from the Southwest Kansas Storm, the Storm did challenge that to see if it was an incomplete pass, but the video review indeed verified it was a fumble, and it will be Liberty football as we watch it again. It just slipped out of his hand. He never got that hand forward at all as the ball came out when his hand went back. Just couldn't hold on, and Travis Taylor recovers it for Salina. And the Liberty now already with their biggest lead, a 11-point advantage, 42-31. Entertainment continues here at United Wireless Arena, but the Salina Liberty will have the ball at the Storm 13-yard line, first down and 10 after the first turnover of the game. The clock now is started, and now another whistle. Okay, they are announcing that the review challenge and the timeout and the results of that, which again reaffirmed the call. It was a fumble, so all right, here we go. Ed Crouch. Handing off to Brooks. And he crosses the 10-yard line and a pick of about 4 on the play to bring up second down. Simple handoff there to Tracy Brooks. A little stutter step and then wrapped up. Trying to see who got in on the tackle there for the Storm. That's Ike Adigwu, I should have known that, number 20. Crouch has two wide receivers, then pitches off to Brooks. Brooks going to do it where he changes direction. He's got some room to run, and almost like a design play. I've seen that 3 times now with both running backs. See, go to that right side and then boom, switch over to the left. Find some daylight over there. Just a little jump, stop, start, and there he goes. Takes it down to the 2-yard line. That's going to be 1st and goal to go from the 2 for the Liberty. Under 8 minutes to play. Ed Crouch, cool customer back there at quarterback for the Liberty. Looking, throws, and trying to thread the needle and just not quite there. A lot of different jerseys in the way. Anthony Love, who has those 2 touchdown catches, the intended receiver. As our man Sheldon Augustine on the coverage there, number 5, and he's playing defensive back as Kevin Simmons went down of an injury. Augustine playing both ways here since the first half. So 2nd down and goal to go from the 2. Storm could use a turnover here. Here's Brooks. Check that. That's Brooks, and Brooks fighting his way up to the goal line, and now the flags are flying all over the place. Didn't get in. They're going to mark it short of the goal line. See what the flags are all about. Yeah, an illegal block against Anthony Love, wide receiver, number 9 for the Salina Liberty. So that's a break for the Storm. So that'll move the ball back to the 17-yard line. And that'll bring up a 2nd down again, but from the 17 instead of the 2-yard line. That's a 15-yard penalty. Illegal block called against the Liberty. Storm getting some help on the penalty as Ed Crouch comes in with a play call. Again, no turnovers for the Liberty. The Storm could really use one here on defense. Down 42-31, 6.5 minutes to go in the game. Crouch out of the shotgun, in trouble. Now he's going to throw. Wobbler into the corner of the end zone and out of bounds and into the crowd. And no flags on the play as Anthony Love, whose penalty brought them back to the 17-yard line, I think arguing for pass interference, but not there. Crouch just trying to get rid of this one, I think. He was in trouble as Sidney Jones put the pressure on from behind, and then he just threw a kind of a duck up there in the air, and it fluttered out of bounds and into the stands. So 3rd down and 17. Storm defense trying to hold here, trying to get their offense back on the field. Under 6 minutes to play in the game. Crouch fires, broken up, 4th down. Keontae Griffin on the defensive pressure, defensive coverage for the Storm. Yeah, just got his hand in front of the intended receiver, who was Mo Strong. Nice play by Keontae Griffin, the former Baylor Bear. So it's 4th and 17. And we got a timeout on the field as Marquise Robinson, defensive coordinator for the Storm, coming out to talk to his team as Marquise Robinson, the defensive back, who's on the IL now. And needless to say, this is a huge play for the Storm defense. Well, they're going to try the field goal. First field goal attempt now for the Liberty. So James Kozlowski, so forget about holding them on 4th down, but maybe they can if they can get a block here or a missed kick. He'll be kicking from the 24-yard line, so it's about a 32-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. Field goal is good from Kozlowski. 32 yards out, 45-31. The Liberty on top by 2 touchdowns now. We're back after this.
Hello there, friend.
Yes, please.
And good afternoon to me.
It's just what your day needs. Order any size McCafe drink for just $2. Available only on the McDonald's app. There's iced coffee. Then there's a bold McDonald's iced coffee. Then after one sip, there's bliss.
Right now, get your favorite iced coffee flavor in any size for just $1.89. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Well, 5:24 left to go in the game. The Southwest Kansas Storm, they've hung close this entire game. Always had that answer to tie it up, but now they are down by 2 touchdowns, 45-31 after the 32-yard field goal from James Kozlowski for the Salina Liberty. He'll be kicking off. Billy Regan's back again, the return man for the Storm. There he is, number 2. Always a little dance, getting fired up. Storm going to have to score quickly here. They want to get back into this. As Kozlowski will be kicking off from his own goal line. He's had a variety of kicks, a lot of high choppers off the turf. Let's see what he does here. This one's got a little air in it. And that's going to go out of bounds. And that will be a touchback. And I think that's going to be brought back, at midfield. So the Storm had 2 of those in a row that gave the Liberty terrific field position in midfield. And now it appears the Storm will have the ball at the 25-yard line at midfield. Not sure what's going on with the kickers. Both have been terrific on kickoffs, but now the midfield touchbacks here in the 4th quarter. It's Brandon Vincent. See what he's got up his sleeve. He's going to try to go quickly downfield and score here with just over 5 minutes left to go in the game. Clock running. Josh Holland sending his receivers down. Takes the handoff. He's got his man inside the 10-yard line. How about that? Yeah, going downfield. First down. And goal to go from the 8-yard line is Andre Thomas Cobb with the catch. Nice pass from Hollins, finding his open man who was surrounded by white jerseys, but just a little cushion there, a little window, and Hollins found him. Goal to go, first down and goal to go from the 8-yard line. Josh Hollins, he can run the football. He's going to run it around the right side, keeps it 5-yard line. He's into the end zone for the touchdown. Touchdown, Hollins. Oh, baby, what a run. Goes around that right side and just kept going. And there's a flag on the play. Oh, my. And it's going to be against Southwest Kansas. Well, wouldn't you know it? It's going to be holding on Austin Schofield, number 78. Holding, so that's going to move the ball back to the 18-yard line. First and goal to go from the 18. Oh, man, what a big penalty there against the Storm. Wipes away the touchdown. So Hollins will try again here. Hollins going to run it himself. No, he's going to throw. He's got his man down to the 5-yard line, so they got most of the yardage back at least. As C.J. French Love with the catch at the 5-yard line. Second down and goal to go from there. Hollins moving up in the pocket, throwing off 1 foot, going the other way. Now Hollins in trouble, and down he goes. He's sacked. Loss of yardage on the play, and they'll bring up third down and goal to go as Travis Taylor in on the sack. Taylor with 3 sacks in this game. Wow. Hollins trying to get out of trouble, but just wrapped up by Taylor. So now it's third down and goal to go from the 12-yard line. Hollins takes the snap, Oh, Thomas Cobb, as that ball swatted away. As he turned around, Antoine Brown just knocked it out of his hands. So it's 4th down and goal to go from the 12-yard line. Just a quick pass there to Andre Thomas Cobb. Could not bring it in. And Antoine Brown gets a hand on it. 4th and 12. 4th and goal to go from the 12. So they got a score here. No first downs available. Got to get it in the end zone. Josh Hollins. Billy Regan standing to his left. The running back, and now flags are flying, and it's going to be a penalty against the Storm. And I thought they were taking way too much time, and it is delay of game. So that'll move it back to the 17-yard line, and that's where it'll be 4th and goal to go from there. Certainly the liberty of defensive advantage here, because they know the Storm have to get the ball in the end zone. And they do have defensive backs all the way back. Holland's in trouble. Holland's trying to get out of it, and he moves up and is brought down, and that's going to be Liberty football after the Storm unable to score. Boy, that was a demoralizing possession there. They had the touchdown, and then it was wiped away on the holding call. Got the ball all the way back to the 5-yard line, and 2nd and goal to go. And a couple of sack penalties, and now 2:02 left to go in this game. Aaron O'Neill, outstanding coach. He's in the IFL Hall of Fame, inducted into the Arena Football League Hall of Fame back in 2021. And played at Western Michigan, started his coaching career up in Wyoming. Spent a season in Dodge City as the defensive coordinator, recruiting coordinator for the Dodge City Law in 2017 before going to Salina and really just turning around the franchise. Won the title last year. Liberty on top, 45-31. So we're under 2 minutes to go. Tracy Brooks on the carry. And an offensive lineman, a couple players down, one for each team. That is Aliki Tapa, big offensive lineman, 6'5", 330-pounder down for the Liberty. Meanwhile, for the Storm, Dalen Kofer still on the field. So 1:34 left to go. Injury timeout. And we're going to take a timeout. 45-31, Liberty on top. We're back after this.
Our story begins with a man named Mike who ventured deep into the jungle in search of a legend.
Eureka.
And if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have this.
How'd he get the lemons out of the jungle? Did he have like a suitcase? Or in his pockets or something?
Here's to Mike.
To Mike.
And back at United Wireless Arena again, helped off the field, Dalen Kofer, the defensive lineman for the Storm. Injured and shaken up. 1:15, the clock back to running here. As the Liberty certainly in no hurry with a 45-31 lead. 7 seconds on the play clock. We're down to the 1 minute warning. So 1 minute left to go from United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. We're back after this.
Who would smuggle a beer across state lines? Someone with a taste for Coors Banquet. It's been stolen, smuggled, and sought after since 1873. Still only brewed in Golden, Colorado.
You came in after work, it's the only time you can. What would hit the spot right now, you wonder? Savory steak and bacon, grilled cheese, sounds like a great plan. Melty cheese and Texas toast will solve your hunger. But you're not as good as you were at 14. Wow, kids online are really mean. Sonic steak and bacon, grilled cheese.
Sonic.
Do you ever wonder why we always stress buying local? Because it gives us the opportunity to give back to the community and to make our towns better places to live.
It helps me make big plays. It helps me twirl faster.
It helps us get to nationals.
Every time you shop local, we are able to employ another one of your neighbors and give to a school, nonprofit, traveling team, or band. Thank you for helping us serve our communities. Buy local, buy for less, buy Lewis.
Yeah, Tracy Brooks of a little run there for the Salina Liberties. We are back to action. I was on second down, and I think we've got a flag on the play. To check it out again, he was once again reversing field and coming the other way. And we got an illegal blindside block, and you saw right there on number 11. There he is, Mo Strong. Draws the penalty flag for the Liberty. So it'll be second down again as they move the ball back. Just 53 seconds left to go in this game. We're going to see Tracy Brooks running the ball here a lot. 45-31. Liberty looking to move now to 6-2 on the season. Storm with their third consecutive loss, it appears, will drop to 2-6. Handoff Brooks. Big hole in that right side. Breaks a tackle, crosses midfield, and picks up enough yardage for the first down. It was second down and 17, and he gets about 19 on the play. Wow. That pretty much will put this one away. Big hole right there, and then just breaks the tackle as Ikadigwa couldn't hold on to him. Finally brought down from behind. I think that's Sheldon Augustine again. Boy, Augustine again playing both ways tonight, offensively and defensively, the wide receiver. So that moves the ball down to the Southwest Kansas Storm 21-yard line. First down and 10. Really a good game until the fourth quarter when the Storm could not keep up. They kept tying the game, answering every touchdown, but they had to settle for a field goal, and after that, you know, the Liberty pulled away to lead by 14. Clock stopped now at 18 seconds to go. And this is the last home game of the regular season for the Storm, and barring any miracle, this is the last home game of the season period. And you take a crazy scenario for them to I mean, they're still barely hanging on to a playoff spot here. I mean, they get sixth place in the league, but they will have 2 more chances to really solidify, though, that playoff position as they'll close out the season against winless Rapid City and winless Topeka. Here's Brooks again, a little stutter step, and he's down near the 5-yard line. That's the good news for the Storm. They got those 2 teams left on their schedule. They're both on the road. Try to earn their way into the postseason as the 6th and final seed. Again, the 2 top seeds will get first-round byes. Most likely will be Omaha and the Gillette Wyoming Mustangs. They are the number 1 and number 2 teams in the CIF. Salina Liberty would like to get up to that 3rd seed. Right now, they are number 4 behind Sioux City. Had the same record coming into the game, but the Bandits had defeated the Liberty earlier this season. They're going to play, though, in a couple weeks, so that's we have a tiebreaker there. Here's Brooks again, and a nice Barry Sanders backup step, and is he into the end zone for the touchdown? And yes, he is. Tracy Brooks from 7 yards out. Nice run. Watch this again. He takes the, see if this is a pass play or a handoff, pitch out. Here, see it here. But it is 51-31. And we're not going to get to see that replay, but Tracy Brooks takes it in for the touchdown. And Kozlowski will come in and try the extra point and put him up by 20. This is one of those games where the final score not indicative of how close it really was for most of this game until midway late in the fourth quarter. It got away from the Storm. Kozlowski has not missed a point after and has a 32-yard field goal in this game as well. And oh my, we've got helmets flying and guys, I don't know what's going on here. That's a leaky Tapa who lost his helmet, and there's 4 seconds left to go in the game. 52-31. And all right, here's the touchdown again, and that actually is going to be a pass play. I believe he was in front of the quarterback, and that's going to be it. They're calling the game with 4 seconds left as tempers started to flare, and they let this one run out. The game is over, folks. They're shaking hands. 52-31 the final. Close game all the way until the Salina Liberty got away from the Storm late in this game.
For over 10 years, Phillips Chiropractic and Physical Therapy Center has been providing chiropractic services and physical therapy services throughout Dodge City and the surrounding areas.
We offer a variety of durable medical equipment that will help you relieve pain and help improve your way of life. Our team provides free consultation to find the right equipment for you.
For 150 years, Dodge City has provided 150 years of adventure. 150 years of excitement. 150 years of culture. Make some history. Celebrate with us. 150 years of Dodge City. The West is just the beginning.
Now the final score from United Wireless Arena in Dodge City, the Salina Liberty over the Southwest Kansas Storm by the final score of 52-31. And again, this was a close back and forth game all the way, despite what the final score says. Is once again, the Liberty got on the board first back in the first quarter. Demarius Washington, who got kicked out of this game later with 2 unsportsmanlike penalties, 7-0. And then Josh Hollins, Sheldon Augustine into the end zone. That tied it up 7-7. And then Tristan Gould takes it in for the touchdown. 14-7. Storm, or the Liberty, on top. Hollins again finding Augustine to set up another touchdown. And that ties the game up. 14-all as Hollins gets in on the quarterback keeper on that left side. And then Liberty would come back to make it 21-14 as Anthony Love, with his first catch of the game, is the touchdown for the Liberty. Right back at you, 21-21. This is in the first quarter, as it was 21-21 at halftime. And, well, Tracy Brooks changing directions. We've seen that a lot tonight. Goes in for the touchdown, and then Billy Regan's back in. It's 28-28. And then Gould again takes that little pitch pass. He's in for the touchdown. And then this pass play to Anthony Love as the Liberty started stretching it away. Storm had a possession where they had to settle for a field goal. There's Brooks with the last touchdown of the game. And once again, 52-31, the final score of the Salina Liberty. improving to 6-2 on the season as fans are on the field for the final time at United Wireless Arena this season, the final regular season game for the Southwest Kansas Storm. They won 3 games at home this year, 2 CIF games over Rapid City and Topeka, and they'll close out the season against those 2 winless teams at Rapid City next week, and then in 2 weeks at Topeka. But they also defeated the Arlington Longhorns at home, so they'll be looking for their first road victories in the next couple weeks, as they are now 2-6 in the CIF. See Jeff Mario Brown, the outstanding linebacker, and these guys really popular with the fans in Southwest Kansas. They make a lot of personal appearances throughout the week at schools, out in all over the place in Dodge City, Liberal, Garden City, and very active in the community. There you see Sean Kelly, number 0, was back in uniform tonight, the quarterback, but did not play as Josh Hollins was the starter. And he'll sign a few autographs. But again, the final score, Salina Liberty over Southwest Kansas, 52-31. And we hope you enjoyed the broadcast from United Wireless Arena this season. For our producer-director, Mike Nelson, our field producer, Michael Quaid, I'm Leon Liebel. Hope you've enjoyed it. Have a terrific weekend, everybody.